Wow. Didn't even have to go into Streamlabs and it's actually showing up in the chat, no problem. Huh. That's a first. But anyways. What's up, guys? Happy Saturday. Happy... Actually, no special occasion this time. It's just a casual day in April. It is April 11th of 2026. Why do I get the feeling something important is coming up? No, wait, no. That already happened. It was my dad's birthday last week. That's why I was thinking that way, but... Here we are, guys. So with that being said... I really got nothing in terms of the reaction queue, guys. That's really all I can say. Like, in terms of the reaction queue, again, I got nothing. So, you know what? Let me open up Discord and see if there's anything that actually might pique my interest this time, because otherwise we're just going to jump straight into Mariamon, which I do want to get to, guys, because today we're doing the Elite Four, we're doing the Champion, and we're presumably finishing the game. I don't know. In terms of post-game content, there's really not much that piques my interest, and let alone anything that'll actually be entertaining, at least for you guys, because I don't know. Maybe it's a hunch of mine, but it really seems like people don't care about this game in general. And you know what? I kind of want to move on to the next one anyways. As to what that game will be, I honestly don't know. But with that being said, let's see. Where's the Discord tab? There you are. Nothing too long-term except for maybe another Galaxy movie review? Okay, I will say this though, guys. Yeah, that review I was talking about, it's still happening. And by the looks of it, I only got like 2 minutes left to edit, so hopefully by this time tomorrow afternoon, it should be published, but I can't make any promises because last time I said it might be uploaded on Monday, but honestly, I just didn't have the energy to keep editing as soon as I was done streaming on Sunday. Like, I don't know, I just wanted to sit back and enjoy the freaking day. Because y'all already know how tight my work schedule is, and you know what? I just didn't want to add to it. Okay, it's getting really hot in here. Hold on, let me turn on the AC real quick, because golly, man. Ugh. You'd think in the spring the weather would actually tone it down a little, but I was wrong. And you know what? It's just gonna get worse in the summer, so I may as well get used to it. And I just realized I did not set up chat on stream. Bro, you're a gamer, I'm a gamer? Dude, that just... I don't know, something about using the term gamer unironic, like, even ironically, I don't know, I just kind of hate it, guys, I kind of do. Like, the term has just been so overused to where there's just a giant stigma with it. Like, I really would not use that term in any context, even an ironic one. Like, I don't know, it's just too cringy for my comfort. But alright, guys, could have sworn there was something at the ready. No, I'm just tripping. I'm totally tripping. Let me close this tab. Let me make sure you guys can see it. And that should do it. Okay, we reacted to this, I think last Sunday. I'm not too crazy about Ellis Mark in particular, but you know what? I kind of want to see what he has to say. See if y'all, honestly, in terms of, as far as Toonchi is concerned, guys, he just took the words right out of my mouth, and I was a little reluctant to upload my own review tomorrow as a result. But on the other hand, I still have, I think I still have a lot to say. I need to get it out of my system, if nothing else, to say the least. Your street was closed off with police tape because someone got stabbed. Oh my gosh. I mean, is that, I don't know. Like, has there ever, in my experiences, and keep in mind, guys, I live in freaking Mexico of all places. There's never really been a circumstance where some sort of public area gets closed off just because of criminal threats and whatnot. Huh. It's honestly kind of jarring now that you say it, when you say it like that, Stir. But all right. Let's see, how long is this? Okay, it's only 12 minutes. I think we can handle it. But first, like I said, guys, let me turn on the AC because it is getting hot in here. And there we are. I probably should have put the BRB screen, but you know what? Whatever. It was only like, what, 10 seconds? I don't know, guys. Like, I'm always so paranoid about managing my own time, if that makes any sense. So, what can you do? All right, let's get into it. The Mario Galaxy movie. Wow, that is a very pessimistic title. But, I mean, I don't blame him, but still, though. I mean, to be fair, guys, it's not like my title is going to be any more optimistic, to say the least. Maybe a little, but you guys will hopefully wait and see until tomorrow.
It's the era of mainstream video game movies. What a time to be alive.
Is it, though?
Finally, I can witness the characters I've centered my whole personality around on the big screen.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, guys. That in a very few ways, that would be me with Rosalina. I'm not gonna lie.
And by God, if someone doesn't like it. Starting off on a cynical note today, aren't I? Really, I don't feel too strongly either way about the 2023 Mario movie.
I'm sorry. Say that again?
Really, I don't feel too strongly either way about the 2023 Mario movie.
The what movie? I'm sorry, did he pronounce it Mario? Has he always pronounced it that way? I really don't have a point of reference, guys. Like, dude.
I watched it
Or maybe he's being ironic. I don't know.
twice when it came out. Didn't feel much about it one way or the other, and never thought about it again.
Yeah, exactly. Like, sure, it's a fun watch. Like, you can tell it's not trying to go for a cohesive story. It's just there to, hey, put Mario on the big screen and call it a day, which it kind of did, and I don't know. On one hand, I'm indifferent. On the other, like, the critic in me definitely feels a little conflicted. But that kind of mentality, it does get much worse with the Galaxy movie. I will say that much.
It looks wonderful.
Oh, he's Irish. Okay, maybe that's why. Maybe it's the accent.
Has a fantastic score.
Or rather, the linguistics of the accent, if nothing
And
else.
enough references to make even the most casual of Mario fan have a nostalgia blast.
Tiny bit. Like, okay, sure. The DK rap, the score actually having, you know, all the sound effects, you know, the whole da 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 da, just to name an example. But in terms of the like, say you never touched a Mario game in your life, which in this culture is downright it's almost impossible. Say you've never touched a Mario game in your life. Would you consider this a good movie, let alone a fun one?
But on the other hand,
Rhetorical question, by the way.
it's impossible not to acknowledge its lack of any real plot,
Yeah.
semblance of depth, and breakneck pace jumping from reference to reference without allowing the film to sit in anything, really. Stuff is
Honestly, just the fact that they cast Seth Rogen as any character already makes it lose a couple points in my book. I'm kind of glad he did not he's not back for the Galaxy movie.
constantly picked up, dropped off, only to be given a small nod to later to give the illusion of an arc.
Uh-huh.
To make $1 billion, though.
Yeah. Like, it's...
Kickstarting the Nintendo Cinematic Universe.
On one hand, it's Mario. I wish it the best. It's wholesome. It's fun for the whole family. All that good stuff. But on the other, it's another piece of Illumination slop that I really don't want to keep encouraging. Like, y'all see the inner conflict in me, right?
Universe. Although I was confused to see the sequel would...
His talent and just his talent, Swamp, he has not delivered a single one of his performances that has ever made me, not one of his single performances has ever made me laugh. He's got that, speaking of laughing though, he's got that obnoxious laugh. He's a very dislikable person in real life. Like, he's a compulsive stoner. He basically condones robbery. Like, I don't know. He's just very dislikable from what I've seen in public interviews. And you know what? He's just the worst.
Jumping ahead to Super Mario Galaxy, it was very strange.
Uh-huh.
Even then, that's to ignore that because of that first movie's lack of any restraint when it came to what Mario game they could pull from.
Mario? I'm sorry, I'm just never gonna get used to that, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm being disrespectful towards the Irish, but that's just so jarring, man.
We saw them use Galaxy shit there already. How could I...
Yeah, just one little Luma. Luma Lee. Merchant Luma. I don't know what you call it, but whatever.
Ecstatic to see the Lumas be introduced into this franchise when they were already in the last one.
Well, one of them
When
was.
I hear them use an orchestral version of Gusty Garden Galaxy, no matter how amazing it sounds, it's hard for my mind not to immediately jump to the credits of the first film when they're already using it. Even then, it's weird to jump all the way to Galaxy, especially when the original wasn't...
Like, yeah, just given the Yoshi teaser at the end, you think it'd be like World, maybe a Yoshi's Island movie? Although, how the heck would that work when Yoshi can't even speak full sentences?
really about any game game in particular. And neither is this one, mixing elements from Odyssey, Galaxy, and Sunshine, but
Like, yeah, this film was just like a mishmash of like 6 different installments in the Mario franchise. It's only a Galaxy movie by name.
it's for marketing. I'm not gonna act like I don't understand. A Mario Galaxy movie sounds a whole lot more exciting than a Mario Sunshine movie.
Or just Mario 2 or Mario World or whatever the name would have been, if not Galaxy, I guess.
Or Mario 64 the movie. But despite the series' lack of attention on story, Galaxy is most frequently touted as
Oh my gosh, I love this music, by the way. Freaking, I think it's from Mario Party 4, but I forgot what the stage was called. Toad's Midway something?
having the franchise's best. Namely, with its focus on more quiet, melancholic moments, its indescribable atmosphere and music,
Yep.
and basically everything it does with the character of Rosalina.
Mm-hmm.
If this film can hone in on even 1% of that, we could see a movie that fixes basically every issue with the first.
And that's actually above average. But, you know, I'm just gonna let him talk.
Then we learned that Bowser Jr. would be the villain, voiced
Oh, guys, I should probably preface this for those of you coming in. Spoilers for the Mario Galaxy movie. Just spoilers, 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 spoilers. I should probably put the text in chat, actually. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Give me a moment. You know, I think this'll do. This'll do. At least I hope it does.
by Benny Safdie.
You know what? You can't even read it. Hold on. You can't even read it from this angle. There you go. Should I put it over the Y counter? I don't know where to put this, guys. Just because I don't want people getting on my case, because why would you spoil this movie? It's only been out in theaters for like a week. Or anything along those lines.
Does Pikmin, Fox McCloud, Smash Bros. Movie confirmed?
Please no, guys. Like, I know I'm going to seem like a broken record, and especially because I'm agreeing with Shay Frillis of all people. But no. Please, no Smash Bros. Movie. Like, no, I do not. Okay, you know, let me put it this way. If Illumination is in charge of the Mario, of all these franchises in this hypothetical Smash movie, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't trust Illumination with Metroid. I don't trust Illumination with Zelda. I don't trust Illumination with. I barely trust Illumination with Mario as is. You think I expect to trust him? You expect me to trust him with Kirby or Star Fox or? Actually, with Fox it wasn't so bad, but that was just a glimpse of it.
Wart from Mario 2 USA, of course, if you weren't aware the original Mario 2 was just
Doki Doki Panic. Yeah, I've been there. I know, man.
seemed like it was doing too much, being the Mario Galaxy movie in name alone.
Yeah, just a mishmash of a bunch of Mario games rather than just a Galaxy movie. Like, you had enough of a basis to work off and maybe develop a cohesive narrative with just the Galaxy name alone. But they just didn't go in that direction.
Either way, it's art.
Do I blame the directing? Do I blame the writing? Do I blame Miyamoto? Like, I don't know, man. Do I blame Meladandri? I'm so conflicted.
Nice, so what do I think?
Yeah, I agree, Defin, and even then, I wouldn't want it. I'm not about to encourage it anyways.
It was awful. Like, it actually might be some of the worst shit Illumination has ever put out.
Yikes. I mean, I wouldn't go that far, but I'll hear you out.
It makes the first one look amazing in comparison.
Okay, it's not that bad, man. Calm down.
There was a fucking kid who kept slamming his head by
Okay, fair. Okay, yeah, luckily, as far as the kids in my theater were concerned, they were tame by comparison. Like, one of them was like, oh, that's Fox. Oh, that's Mr. Game & Watch. But yeah, for other people, the kids really do make or break the experience.
by the seat beside me. He was so bored. To get the very few positives out of the way, the film looks fantastic.
Yes. Like, when I envisioned a Galaxy movie, yeah, it definitely does give me visuals that reflect that.
The colors, the set design, the animation, all looks
Yeah. Swamp, it's crazy how I trust Illumination with little to nothing. I didn't like the Lorax, I didn't like the Grinch, I didn't like any adaptation of Dr. Seuss that they're doing, and apparently they're also doing Cat in the Hat later on. I don't trust them with Mario. Like, can't we just... Would it be too much to ask to maybe let Disney or even DreamWorks do this? I mean, we already got the rights to Sora and Smash, and they did have to approach Disney in that regard. So, because Sora does belong to Disney.
great. It does a great job at tricking you into believing the movie has a heart. Same goes for the music, pulling themes from Galaxy.
Yeah, shout outs to Brian Tyler, because one thing I think everyone can agree on, the score of the movie, amazing. Goated. 10 out of 10.
Odyssey, those are the main two. But it all sounds fantastic. I have no issues whatsoever with how this movie looks or sounds. All my problems stem from the plot and dialogue.
Yeah, some of the writing was just... There's a fine line between entertaining children and just being outright cringe. Like, okay, spoilers for the end of the movie. Bowser falls into lava, he becomes Dry Bowser, and then out of nowhere, this monologue about, I am the king of the skulls, or something like that. It was... God, man, it was just dumb. Like, is it so hard to appeal to both kids and adults alike?
The most important thing,
You know, eat for everyone, all ages or whatever.
is when it comes to a movie, unfortunately.
Golly, man.
We don't really know how much time has passed from the first film, but we see the new Princess Rosalina tell her Loomis about the story of Princess Peach, before eventually being captured.
And basically retconning everything from the games in terms of her origin, relatively speaking.
By Bowser Jr. We then cut to the Mario brothers.
I love how the captions just mispronounce it as Baser Jr.
Who, out of nowhere, discover Yoshi hiding in a warp pipe, taking him back to the Mushroom Kingdom just in time for the Star Festival. Which
Not okay. It's actually Peach's birthday, Peach's technical birthday, but I don't want to split hairs right now.
coincidentally takes place on the same day as Peach's birthday. One of the Loomis has escaped Bowser Jr., letting Peach know of Rosalina.
Honestly, missed opportunity. The Luma in question, it should have been the little white baby Luma. You know, the one that gives Mario his spin power. But for whatever reason in this movie, he and Mario do not interact whatsoever. It's that crazy, guys. It's that unfaithful. It's that you had such a bare minimum when it comes to adapting the source material, and they couldn't even do that, unfortunately.
Lena's kidnapping. With this, she sets out to rescue her, leaving Mario and
Yeah. Honestly, Swamp, I just blame the... I don't know how better to describe it. I blame the Illumination mentality of just... Like, I don't know. They were clearly trying a little too hard to basically make them the next Minions. And you know what? No. I'm sorry. I just adore the Lumas in-game too much to ever associate it with such a cancer in pop culture. Know what I mean?
Luigi in charge of the Mushroom Kingdom, including the now shrunken Bowser. Over the course of the film, we see Peach's castle get taken to space by a UFO.
Yeah, just like in the game. At least they got that. At least they got that down, if nothing else.
The gang now setting out to find their friends as well as a way home. The film expands on nothing from the first. What you see is what you get.
Yeah. Even though I appreciate the moments between Mario and Peach in this one, they're little to no different from the ones we got in the first. Like, is this going anywhere, or are they just gonna keep teasing us? Like, okay, sure, Mario more or less admitted to having feelings for Peach. Luigi and Yoshi tease him, but like I said, it just doesn't go anywhere beyond that. Other than a couple cute interactions, it doesn't really go anywhere. And I get the feeling, well, guys, spoilers for the post-credit scenes. By the looks of it, if there's gonna be a next film, it's gonna involve Daisy, because she did appear in the post-credit scene. And if they're gonna actually enforce a dynamic between her and Luigi, I get the feeling they're gonna screw that up too.
Space adventure rescue mission for a character none of these guys have met before.
Yeah.
Or have they? By the end of the film, in a twist that everybody saw coming.
Yeah. Even with how dumb the idea on paper sounds, just with how predictably boring the writing was, we all saw it coming. Rosalina is Peach's long-lost sister for some reason.
We learned that Peach and Rosalina are sisters? Better yet, they have this special sibling bond that allows them to take control of the cosmos or some shit.
Yeah, just by holding hands, they get superpowers. They can bend reality. It's not really made clear in the movie, guys. All the more reason I'm so frustrated.
Hiccups. But it's next to useless as we never see the film do anything with it.
Yeah.
The audience realizes this truth like 45 minutes before Peach does.
I get the feeling they're gonna do the same crap with Daisy, but...
In which, sharing 1 or 2 lines with Rosalina in the end. So it basically amounts to nothing aside...
Did they even speak to each other whatsoever? Like, yeah, they hug, they reunite, but that's it.
From them getting to use their epic sibling...
Like, if you're gonna completely give a middle finger to the lore, man, at least make something new out of it. This is little to nothing.
Power to save the day. They try to do this thing where Mario fears to tell Peach's true feelings.
Yeah, and like I said, outside of a few cute interactions, it doesn't go anywhere. Like, okay, they reunite at Sky Station. Peach wants to hug him, but Mario just offers a handshake, which, again, I thought it was really cute, but after that, it doesn't really they don't really bother expanding on it even more. Like, on one hand, I get it. It's a Mario movie. Maybe it's supposed to be simplistic, but on the other, we've been putting up with 40 years worth of simplicity already. Let's change things up a little, flesh them out a little more. Know what I mean?
Wouldn't want to be with a simple plumber from Brooklyn. But just like everything with Rosalina, Mario and Peach spanned a majority of the film separated. In the exact same
about half of the film, but still.
way, they end up sharing like 5 lines of dialogue together. It's constantly running at a breakneck speed, not allowing anything.
Exactly. I think that's the general consensus, Sora. Why even kidnap Rosalina? Just drain the power stars and I guess kidnap Peach for good measure, just like in Galaxy. Like, were they just so caught up with being different that they just they completely disregarded the fact that they're adapting a completely different story altogether? Like, I am confusion.
To sit with the audience. Instead, it's too concerned with shoving as many Mario references
I don't know, Dino, but it wouldn't surprise me if they went the sister route with Daisy.
in as possible. A fact the creators are proud of, constantly asking the audience to sit back and count as many references as they can.
Like, honestly, some of the references I enjoyed, guys, heck, some of them I didn't even notice until after I left the theater and was looking at Twitter. Like, believe it or not, guys, Little Mac makes a very minor appearance in the movie, and it goes by so quickly you don't even notice it. And you know what? I appreciate the subtlety. I really appreciate the subtlety. It happens very early on in the movie. Like, if you know, you know, guys. That's all I'm gonna say.
Instead of sitting back,
Some of the references, they were very subtle. Others, I definitely still appreciate just because they're obscure enough. But others, they feel really tacked on, to say the least.
and enjoying the movie as a movie. They do this bizarre thing where Mario allows Bowser to be his regular size again. Him now liking the Mario Brothers. Obviously doing that whole
Like, even that whole moment, it felt a little forced. Like, Bowser provoking Mario to where Mario wants to hurt him and the mini mushroom wears off. Even though in games, if you take damage when you're in mini form, you're dead. You're KO'd. You lose a life. So it seems a little, you know what? That's just like I said, that's just a nitpick, but still though. I appreciate the fact that Bowser didn't betray them on the spot as soon as the mushroom wore off, but it doesn't, again, it's another dynamic that doesn't really go anywhere.
thing where you believe the villain will not be a villain, despite all the posters and advertising showcasing him as the villain.
Yeah. Seems a little ironic, and even more ironic in retrospect.
His whole motivation for once again turning on the Mario Brothers being that his son, Bowser Jr., put a whole lot of effort into killing him.
Yeah, like, I want to buy into the dynamic then of, oh, look how happy my son is. I love him. He's so passionate and successful. Maybe I should go back to being evil, but it's not really explored through dialogue or even through body language. If nothing, like, there's a couple nudges here and there, and there's definitely a few circumstances, but it's not thorough enough.
And so he might as well. Luigi does nothing, Yoshi does nothing, Toad does nothing.
Yeah, Toad especially does nothing. Like, that penguin suit in the poster, guys, it only lasts for like 10 seconds. That's how insignificant Toad's influence in the movie is. And that's really saying something, because in the first movie he was like, oh, Mario's my best friend. Oh, I'll help you, Princess Peach. But yeah, outside of that one scene with the ninjas, like, Toad does little to nothing in the movie. It's crazy. And when Yoshi contributes, like, the whole scene is just pointless in general. That whole scene with the T-Rex, like, you could scrap it out of the movie and not a lot would change.
McCloud does nothing. Could have been any other pilot, and nothing would have changed.
Unfortunately, but still though, it was really fun to watch. Again, spoilers, guys. It was really fun watching him pilot the freaking Comet Observatory. Because y'all already know, the Comet Observatory, it turns into a rocket ship. Like, I don't know, something about Fox of all people piloting it and the Lumas actually being, actually taking a liking to him. I thought that was really cute.
For a split second, and I mean a split second, they try to imply they're going to set up some rivalry between him and Mario.
Nah, it doesn't really go anywhere. Like, okay, Mario's a little jealous, but a little jealous because he leaves an impression on Peach, but is Peach into foxes? Are there interspecies relationships in the Mushroom Kingdom? I honestly don't know, and I don't want to think about it, guys.
But no, Not that I would have wanted them to do that, but in place of it is nothing. He helps them get to where they need to go. They say do a barrel roll at least twice, because how could you have Fox in a movie?
Is there... Okay, guys, genuine question, because I'm not really an expert on Star Fox lore. Is there no other tricks that this character is known for doing in his games? Is there really no other quotable reference? Like, for a game brimming with a lot of memorable dialogue, I don't see Nintendo taking advantage of anything else. Something that maybe less people would recognize to where it's actually worth appreciating. Like, I don't know, guys. Dual barrel roll is already such a cliche in pop culture, man.
Without referencing dank memes. And that's it.
Come to think of it, Sora, yeah, you're right. Why was it not Luba piloting a star? Or just really I think it would have been more fun if instead of Fox, it was Luba with like a dingy starship, you know, before it became Starship Mario. They have to find a power star. Like, I don't know, man. Yeah, ultimately Fox's appearance in this movie was ultimately unnecessary.
He disappears in the end, no questions asked. It's almost hard to find anything even worth saying about it. It's simply a series of...
But I will say this, though. Glenn Powell's performance and the character of Fox in general, it was fun here and there.
Yeah, it's loosely connected through the simple premise of find Rosalina, a character we don't know or care about in this universe.
Yeah.
Your only attachment to anything going on here
is the game in question.
Would be from having already played the games.
Yeah, that's pretty much the reason I care about this movie in the first place. A lot more than I ever cared about the first. As crazy as that might sound.
At least the first was tied together with the vague bond between Mario and Luigi. Something that was also incredibly underdeveloped in that one too, but here there's nothing, literally nothing. During a fight...
Like I'm telling you, man. This film, it was already based off such a fascinating game in general in terms of lore, atmosphere, not necessarily just the decent Mario game, the decent gameplay that Mario platformers are known for. Like, it had so much more going for it, and Illumination really did not take any real inspiration. They just went and did their own. They just went and did their own thing, and I mean that in the worst of ways.
Right towards the end, Luigi steals Bowser Jr.'s paintbrush and starts trying to manifest them an ally. But oh no, it makes Mr. Game & Watch.
Okay, to be fair though, Mr. Game & Watch's appearance, I thought it was a lot of fun. Just one minor nitpick in that regard. When he hits Dry Bowser with the hammer, why did I not hear that? Why did I not see the 9 or the sound from Smash Bros? Like when he lands a 9 Judgment, or I don't even know what it's called. I just know the move is called Judgment. Why did I not see the 9? It's just him whacking him with the hammer, and that's that. Like, that's how you know how little of a crap they ultimately give about the details.
From Super Smash Brothers. Holy crap! Smash Brother movie confirmed. There's a...
Why did you show that? Why did you show that clip of Hungrybox getting teabagged? I'm sorry, BM'd. Okay, that's actually pretty funny.
Credit scene
shout outs to the editor, or whoever edited this.
Daisy, but what is there to even be excited?
Yo, where the heck is this from?
They couldn't even do anything with Rosalina, arguably the most interesting Mario character there is. It's a nothing movie, genuinely. If you want to see nothing but a string of Mario references flung at your face at a mile a minute,
and your run-of-the-mill Illumination humor that I'm not even sure if it can make kids laugh, because honestly, guys, anything it doesn't adapt from the source material, I thought to be relatively boring.
Then this is
like this whole gig with Bowser making a painting, Luigi's like, ooh, love the colors, and Mario's like, it's trash. Like, is anyone laughing? Because I don't know, guys. Maybe my sense of humor is a little more stiff, but I don't think I'd laugh anyways.
For you. But if you want...
Yeah, Tracy, I saw the whole movie. I do remember the Pikmin, and again, very inconsequential. At least Mr. Game & Watch contributed to the fight. Little Mac is subtle to where I appreciate it, but the Pikmin? I think they're just there because Miyamoto wanted another gratuitous cameo.
Something with like a story or characters who do things, then why are you even watching an Illumination film in the first place?
Yeah.
I just don't get the folks who say, well, it wasn't the worst thing.
I guess if nothing else, I did watch this film for purposes of critique. I don't know, man. This film, if it wasn't Illumination, it wasn't being developed by Illumination, I feel like it could have been amazing, even with DreamWorks. Like, maybe, I don't know, man.
I saw a bunch of Mario stuff. It was hype. because all that does to me is prove that Illumination doesn't
Like, yeah, with the Easter eggs and whatnot. Like, yeah, I did smile a little just because it's a cute nod, but most of them were a lot of wasted potential.
need to do anything, and they'll still please the fans. The whole first film revolved around the idea that Mario was this fish out of water, being transported to a world where there's no real
I guess there is something of a basis for it, Sora, just considering the whole his crush on Peach, if nothing else. But I don't know, it was using the promotional material without context, so I guess the producers just legitimately thought it was funny, and the producers and the marketing just thought it was a legitimately funny line, which again, I don't think it was.
logic. There were floating blocks and power-ups, a city inhabited by monkeys, a giant evil turtle. Going to space just doesn't really offer anything that feels as if it couldn't be done the first time around.
Yeah, all the more reason they should have maybe relied a lot more on the narrative of Galaxy rather than just trying to just make an entertaining spectacle.
This
Like, they could have easily done both. Like, look at these visuals, man. Like, yeah, the opening scene, like, god damn. Sorry for swearing there. Like, the visuals are just
is
gorgeous.
a bad movie. I was more neutral.
Like, the Star Festival, the castle getting lifted, like, the opening scene. Like, you had a lot. You are already entertaining as is. Just work on a good story, man.
Towards the first, but when given the chance to fix what was clearly broken, they've instead chosen the easy way out.
Yeah, okay, you know what? Fair enough, Devin. Yeah, I don't want Disney. Disney owns enough as is. So yeah, probably DreamWorks. Like, maybe give me something, I don't know. Like, I'm not saying DreamWorks isn't capable of producing stinkers, but they really raised my hopes after watching Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, because that is easily one of my top 3 DreamWorks movies. I'll say that much. One of my top 3 animated movies, period.
And I just can't help
Okay, you know what? That might be a bit of a stretch. Maybe top 5, top 10. I don't know, guys. Would y'all be down for me to make a top 10 animated movies list? I don't know. It's gonna be completely personal, by the way, so I would be
I
biased.
feel like that's so lame and boring. Such a nothing film. So anti-art. What a waste of time.
Okay, calm down, man. I mean, I agree, but you really could make the less emphasis you put on that, the better.
Even if you're one of those people who thinks a movie can be nothing but dumb fun, a statement I agree with, by the way, I just question why we have to treat it as anything more than a lame kids movie in that case.
Yeah, how do you ever expect to gain any semblance of respect? Not just in the animation or the film industry, but as a whole, when this is the best you can settle for.
Yes, but I just don't think it works as a good Galaxy movie either.
Yeah.
It's got next to nothing to do with the game, just the presence of Rosalina, the Loomis, and I guess the Queen Bee who gets like 40 seconds of screen time.
Yeah. They made such a big fuss about Issa Rae voicing the Honey Queen. I saw a bunch of people on Twitter saying, "Oh my gosh, representation," but she was only in the movie for like 30 seconds, guys. Her appearance really doesn't last.
There weren't really many locales from it, none of the iconic planets.
Yeah, no Good Egg, no. Okay, that's off the top of my head. It's just Good Egg. There is technically space junk, but it looks nothing like the actual space junk. There is Sky Station, but it looks nothing like the actual Sky Station.
I mean, I at least
Like, they only took the names and worked with that. They didn't actually bother looking at the source material in question.
respected PD Piranha considering they were the first boss. It really is just the Comet Observatory.
Uh-huh.
And even then, we get to see none of it aside from Rosalina's house. I think the posters show off more of this place.
Did she even have a house in the games? Like, she was just chilling at the center. There's a kitchen, there's a bedroom, there's a fountain, if nothing else, and a garden, but she didn't have like an actual house in the area. I guess, unless you count the library, I guess.
The actual film does. It's a movie moving too fast to put attention on any one aspect of its.
Yeah, these kinds of gags, why can we as a society stop pretending this sort of stuff is just like just run-of-the-mill Illumination humor? Would you just do something silly and expect people to laugh? Like the toads slapping each other in panic. Like, why?
Itself. So even if you
Like, there's no comedic or fundamental basis for any of it.
get to see a Galaxy reference, it's only ever on screen for 2 seconds before moving on to the next boatload of stuff. Despite being on the poster, Wart and Meiser have maybe like 2 collective minutes together.
Yeah. All the Mario 2 villains, like, they're basically like a crime ring. Peach interrogates them. We get a fight that's mostly just dealing with the ninjas. Like, it doesn't go, again, all these pointless references, they don't go anywhere.
Rosalina opens the film, yet disappears until the last half an hour. It's just bad. in
Yeah.
my opinion. A bad kids movie, a bad Galaxy adaptation, a bad sequel. There's just nothing here. It's like a black hole of Mario iconography.
Mario icon. I'm sorry, man. I just I just can't let it. I just can't let that go. It's charming, but it's also a little teasable.
Honestly, it's more interesting for me to talk about the response to it all, as Mario fans are once again in an uproar, and not just at how I pronounce the name Mario.
Nope. Okay, he got me. He got me. He got me.
Instead, it's that people expected the Mario movie to be anything more than a reference fest.
Just a tiny bit more, man. I'm not asking for much. Just a tiny bit more. Just considering the game it's based off of, just a tiny bit more. But it honestly, it didn't deliver on any ground any more than what the first film did.
We go through this every video game adaptation.
Is there come to think of it, is there any video game adaptation movie that is actually maybe an 8 out of 10? It actually respects the source material. It gets developed into a cohesive story. Because I can't think of any off the top of my head, although to be fair, I don't know a lot of them.
And it's only going to get worse now that studios have realized all you need to do is show people the characters and locales they're familiar with.
Yeah. I get the feeling Glenn Powell as Fox, that was a spark, guys. Like, just watch. Every A-list or even B-list celebrity out there is just going to be scrolling through the Nintendo catalog of characters and seeing what they can pitch to Hollywood and whatnot. That's maybe even just Illumination.
They'll do the marketing for you at that point. I'm just kind of sick of this attitude that when you criticize the plot of a Mario movie for not being very good, you have to listen to millions of children and adult children cross their arms, raise their eyebrows, and say,
get over your, like, no. If anyone tells me anything along the lines of, don't take it that seriously, get over yourself, I'm just not gonna listen. I'll say what I gotta say.
It's a Mario movie. What did you want? Interstellar? What did you expect from it?
Really, Tails? Mortal Kombat? I heard the first one was terrible. But then again, that was like, what, the 80s, the 90s? I don't know. There's been a bunch of them from what I remember.
What did you want? A good movie?
Yes! And
I have seen these
anything slightly above average, I would have been happy with.
exact comments that this is no
But this is just downright middling, if not outright bad.
exaggeration.
Like I said, there's still a couple things I enjoyed, but for the most part, just considering the fact that it's based off my favorite Mario game, like that alone just makes it hurt even more, guys. Know what I mean? Wait, what's Iron Lung?
It's a Mario movie for kids. What?
Wait, Tails, isn't that just that whole Markiplier movie? No, that doesn't. I don't think that counts, man. I don't think. Yeah, that doesn't count, man. Like,
Did you expect it to be good? Kinda. If you're
Yeah.
satisfied with the bare minimum, then that's fine. I'm glad you liked it.
I mean, I'm not gonna stop you, but I'm still gonna criticize you.
But
Freaking loser. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
to act like others are stupid for wanting something that can stand on its own as a good film, then I think that only goes to highlight your own low standards. That's fine if you accept that, but don't get mad at other people for the way they feel. And really, it's
Yeah.
not as if these movies are made with no real passion. If there's anything I wouldn't call this film,
If there's anything that I can definitely sense the passion, it's the animation and the freaking soundtrack. And like I said, I'm telling you, man, it feels like the latter half of the movie, or maybe the latter 3/4 of it, they just have a completely different writing team. Because we got a lot of interesting dynamics set up at first. Like Mario and Peach, Bowser and Jr. Okay, it's really just those two off the top of my head. But still.
film it's soulless.
Like the chemistry with the Mario Bros. And Yoshi, like, I don't know, man. Like, is it so much to ask to maybe flesh out these characters a little more?
Everyone working on it are clearly huge fans of the franchise,
Maybe swamp like a 5.5 out of 10.
especially the storyboard artists and designers.
Yeah.
It's evident these movies are nothing more than
Like, one thing I will always give credit to Illumination, they don't have a lot of the mostly self-inflicted problems that other animation studios have. Investing in AI, work environments, like, apparently Illumination does well in that regard, but they show little to no dedication to writing an above-average story.
further ways to push the Mario brand. Exposure first, pleasing the fans second, good movie, I don't know, like 43rd.
Oh my gosh, Devin, do not get me started on the Moana remake. You know what? I kind of want to watch Toonchi's take on it, because he did do a video on the Moana remake.
No matter what I have to say, though, it's gonna make $1 billion. Bravo, Nintendo, you've done it again.
Yeah, and they got no reason to stop, guys, because this is still going to make like $1 billion, and I'm part of the problem because I could have just as easily waited for this film to drop on streaming or on DVD and then watched it there, or maybe pirated it, but I'm not about to encourage piracy. But the only reason I actually agreed to it this time is because y'all already know I have a soft spot for Galaxy. Like I've said, it's my favorite Mario game of all time. One of my favorite platformer of all time, as a matter of fact. But was it worth compromising my integrity?
I can't wait for the next film, the Super Mario Odyssey movie, where Bowser enlists the help of Wario and Waluigi to take down the Mario Brothers as he sets his eyes on kidnapping the new Princess Daisy.
I don't know what they're getting. Honestly, I don't know what the heck they're planning with Daisy, just because the only point of reference she has as a damsel in distress is Super Mario Land, a Game Boy game from like the 90s where... Are people even going to recognize the villain in question if they go that route? Like, is the next Mario movie going to be called Super Mario Land? Like, I don't know what the plan is for the next movie, if there's going to be one. And there probably will be one. Just look at the success of these two movies.
Oh yeah, and there's a hat in there somewhere, I guess.
And that's that, guys. I'm a little conflicted, guys, because a lot of what I say here is a lot of what I've been saying on stream in general for the past stream or two is just going to feel woefully redundant compared to what I say in my review. Like, if you're a loyal viewer, if you're watching here on stream, all 9 of you or whatever, and you watch my videos, like tomorrow's upload, it's going to feel a little redundant, to say the least. So, like I said, guys, like, I'm just going to feel like the 990-something internet critic that's just going to give the same takes about this movie. And I don't know how I feel about that, but you know what? At this point, I'm committed. I only got 2 minutes left to edit. Hopefully, I'll finish them tonight and have it uploaded tomorrow afternoon, but I don't know, man. Like, it just can't be said enough how many problems I got with this movie in general. I will stand by that. 5.5 out of 10, maybe less. Probably no more than that. Nothing higher than a 6, if anything. But alright, guys. Yeah, Dino Tales, it wouldn't surprise me if it goes the same route as Despicable Me, where it hardly needed anything more than the first 2 movies. Like, I thought the third Despicable Me was really boring, the fourth I didn't even watch, and from what I heard, it's the worst one yet. Except for that Pharrell song, which was pretty fire. But alright. You know what? I do want to look into it. I do want to look into what I said earlier. Frickin'... Okay, how long is it, as a matter of fact? Okay, I guess I did watch a bit of it a while back, but you know what? Let's watch it in its entirety and... Hold on. That thumbnail, bro. Look. Bro, I'm telling you. The Rock... In terms of his career in WWE, he was before my time, guys. But in terms of his acting career, like, bro, he just finds countless new ways to make himself look ridiculous. Just look at Black Adam, man. But anyways, let's see. Here we are. Moana live action is embarrassing by Cartoonchi. Why did I pronounce it like that? Temuan. Good one, Sora. Good one. Oh gosh, he looks awful, man. What? You know what? Let me ask what everyone's thinking. Moana? This film is hardly a decade old, and it's already getting a live action remake. Like with other films, like at least there's a basis, like The Lion King. It's over 30 years old now. Beauty and the Beast, over 30 years old now. But Moana? Like, we're barely at 10, man. Bro, this is Halle Berry-esque Storm levels of terrible wig. Like, look at it, man.
It'll be fine, mate. It's Dwayne Johnson. He can pull off practically anything.
No, he cannot.
Night, Disney graced us, or disgraced us, I don't know, mate, free country and all that, with the first official trailer.
Wait, does that apply in Great Britain? I don't know. He is British. Probably, hopefully.
For the live-action remake of Moana. I am loading the chamber. We've known this movie was happening for a while now, and
how old is this article? Because I did hear the news too, but I forgot exactly how long
The
ago.
collective reaction to its announcement was less of a resounding, "Why are you remaking a movie that is barely 10 years old?" and more of a collective apathetic groan. To be perfectly clear,
I feel like it's just being done for The Rock's ego, just like with Black Adam.
yes, this is without a doubt the most egregious live-action remake of an animated movie we have ever had. Moana released back in 2016, and
Like, you can still watch it right now, and I'm telling you guys, I have half a mind. The day this film drops, I have half a mind to just set up my TV, pay for a Disney Plus membership, and watch that movie instead.
it's been an iconic
Assuming I cared about Moana in the first place, which I really don't, guys. Like I'm sure it's a decent Disney film, but in terms of my favorites, let alone films that I care about, like Moana has never really crossed my mind.
and beloved film ever since. It's still a good time 10 years later, and the animation is still drop-dead gorgeous. If there was any movie in Disney's catalog worthy of the live-action treatment, and good luck with finding whichever one that is,
Yeah, it feels like they've done everything from the Renaissance era, if nothing else. Like, I'm gonna be honest, guys, okay, I want to believe this remake is a special case just because, like I said, for The Rock's ego, but I am genuinely dreading what they're going to do with Tangled, because y'all already know Rapunzel is my favorite Disney princess, and I'm not ashamed to admit that. I'm not ashamed to admit that. Because, I don't know, Tangled is one of my favorite Disney movies, if nothing else. Like, I'm worried how Catherine Hahn is good casting for Mother Gothel, but I'm a little worried if she's going to screw up the performance of the character, because Mother Gothel, I thought she was a good villain. Rapunzel and Flynn, great characters. Max, I could take it or leave it. And he's probably going to be replaced with CGI.
was certainly not Moana, and while many reacted shocked and appalled that Disney would remake such a comparatively new IP compared to all of the other films that got a live-action treatment, I feel a lot of people just shrugged the announcement off and moved on. Disney keeps...
Like, how much you want to bet in 2030 we're already going to have, like, a remake of Encanto? Like, bet. How much you want to bet Stephanie Beatriz is still going to play Mirabel, even though she's, like, almost 40, I think? You know what? I should probably look up her age. And Mirabel is 15.
finding new ways to drop the bar.
You know what? Let me look it up, actually. Just out of respect, if nothing else. She's 45, guys. Like, imagine if in, like, 2032, we get a remake of Encanto. And this 50-something-year-old woman at the time is going to be playing a 15-year-old girl. Like, that's how jarring this all is as a whole. Please don't make Shorty a CGI abomination. I don't know, Sora. I mean, they could train an actual horse for this, but what are the odds they're gonna bother? Even with all the money in the world, what are the odds they're just gonna relegate it to CGI and call it a day? What are the odds they're just gonna scrap Pascal altogether just to save on money? Because in the grand scheme of things, he was inconsequential. He doesn't contribute much to the main plot other than just being... Actually, the more I think about it, he was Rapunzel's only company for a long time. Outside of Mother Gothel, but you know what? If Disney doesn't care, why should I? Hypothetically speaking, we don't know if he's been scrapped yet. I just realized I clicked play on the music instead of the video. That's how distraught I am with all these grievances, guys.
For soulless filmmaking every year to the point that they can't really...
Oh my gosh, Swamp, do not get... It's the what? I don't think that kind of film would fly. That kind of film's plot would not fly by nowadays. For one reason or another.
Surprise anyone anymore. It's like, oh, here's your dumb, stupid bullshit for the week. Tune in next week for your regularly scheduled disappointment instead. Like, am I supposed to be bored? Even with the teaser trailer and this brand new official trailer, I'm not seeing as many people freak out as I thought I would.
I have not seen a single soul be legitimately excited for this movie.
No, instead
At least as far as the internet is concerned. Maybe in public with children, it's a different story.
extent of the outrage is just people making fun of Dwayne Johnson's terrible...
It looks terrible. I'm sorry, I just can't get over how awful that wig looks on him, just because I know he's usually bald.
Objectively the funniest thing I've
You know what? Let me actually encapsulate my thoughts with a Dwayne Johnson meme, as a matter of fact. You know that whole line? It's the biggest piece of dog. Hold on. Let me encapsulate my thoughts on that wig with a Dwayne Johnson meme, as a matter of fact.
Honesty, it's the biggest piece of dog shit that I have ever heard.
Exactly. Yeah, Swamp. I don't know how they would even. I don't know how would they even approach the idea without pissing off everyone. Like Hunchback originally, I wouldn't necessarily call it a critique of Catholicism. I'd say it's more so an emphasis of religious corruption, which is already a questionable enough topic for Disney to tackle as is. Even back in the 1990s, especially given the book it's based off of, which is definitely not kid-friendly. Like, it was already questionable as is. And you know what? Disney took a risk with Hunchback back then, and it paid off. Still one of the best films of the Renaissance era, if not in general. But a live-action remake, they're already notoriously terrible as is in this day and age. Like, I get the feeling it's gonna be even more disastrous than the Moana one, and that's really saying something.
Seen in weeks, so I get it. But wow, does it speak
No, Tracy, that was just him. I don't know what he was talking about in that context, but it applies here.
volumes about how apathetic the average consumer has become that a project this egregious doesn't cause riots in the streets? Not acting like I'm above this apathy, I'm certainly feeling it too.
Yeah. Like, what are we gonna do? Put a petition on change.org telling them to cancel it? Put all these people out of a job? It's never that simple, man. It's not all...
I'm also feeling like we need to start locking Hollywood executives in a room and start giving them free therapy after talking with The Rock, because
Yeah, I get the feeling, Swamp. If there's any villain song that definitely wouldn't fly by in the modern age, as much as I hate the prospect alone, it definitely would be Hellfire. Like, I was already mad enough as is that they scrapped Be Prepared from the Lion King remake. If there's any song that wouldn't fly and has maybe something of a basis for being scrapped, it's definitely Hellfire.
I see you, Dwayne. With
Even though it's still a really good, still a really good villain song, one of the best, I
a
would
little
say.
producer credit and you seemingly being in charge of all the marketing and promotion. You think you're
Yeah, like I said, guys. What is it? What is the basis for this ego other than just being a wrestling star in the 90s?
so fucking clever, don't you? If you really wanted to know why the Moana 2026 live-action remake in 4K IMAX CGI Slopfest 14th was
Hold on, I need to hear that line delivery again.
remake in 4K IMAX CGI Slopfest
Ratchet.
14th was even made, you need to look no further than the man in the silly wig. I'm not too sure if this is a nuclear take or whatnot, but I'm just gonna say it. I'm fully convinced
I'm telling you.
that Dwayne The Rock Johnson is a malignant tumor on the film industry.
Ouch. I mean, you're not wrong, but that's a pretty harsh way of putting it. All I said was that he has an ego. Like, I really wouldn't describe it as he's a cancer on Hollywood or anything along those lines.
And that he needs to be stopped before he completes his forbidden transformation into the real-life Black Adam and kills us all.
Honestly, it was already awkward casting. I don't know a lot about Black Adam in general, as a DC villain, but from what people have told me, doesn't really reflect the source material a lot, in a lot of capacities.
Be one thing if he was just another dime a dozen wrestler turned actor with mediocre acting chops, but it feels like he's
It's crazy how much is he jealous of Dave Bautista's actual good acting work? Is that why he's just so desperate for attention? Just because Batista actually knows how to act? And he's another pro wrestler that I was a big fan of growing up, by the way, that actually can give out good performances?
he's just constantly
Not just be a run-of-the-mill action star?
worming his way into beloved
Like, I do wonder, what is the psyche behind this ego? I just want to know, man.
IPs and franchises and trying to do a hostile takeover. I'm pretty sure most of you remember the Black Adam fiasco and how Dwayne Johnson was low-key actually trying to take over the DCEU before
Yeah. I don't know how it went down exactly, but how did it come to this? How did he actually crawl his way into DC Studios and ask to be pitched Black Adam? Did he pitch Black Adam or did he just pitch himself for the role? Like, how did it all go down? Like, where does he get the money, let alone the power for all these interventions?
Black Adam flopped at the box office and
And it didn't even pay off. Like, the film was a bomb. It was so bad that they basically scrapped the whole DC universe together and just started from scratch with James Gunn.
James Gunn slapped his hands out of the toy box.
It's time
Yep.
for India versus Pakistan.
Wait, what? Where is this from? Is this from, like, the World Cup or whatever? Where is this?
Like, dude, he wormed his way into DC League of
Okay, that I did not know. That I did not know. What? 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 Okay, I need to listen.
It's to a point, dog.
What?
Black Adam.
He's a fucking Shazam villain, bro. Like, why did he... Dwayne Johnson...
This is... How do I put this nicely? You know what? I don't have to put this nicely. That's freaking pathetic, man. How desperate for attention do you gotta be?
Obviously voiced Maui in the original Moana, but that was his only major credit on the original film.
Yeah, just the voice. Not a producer, not an executive, nothing with a real semblance of power.
You look at the Moana remake and you see he's gone from being a cast member to personally producing the movie along with his regular
Oh,
cabal that
that explains a lot.
helps him produce every other movie he stars in. I'm serious, if you watch a movie that stars Dwayne The Rock Johnson, there's a very good chance it's being produced by Dwayne along with his ex-wife Dani Garcia, her brother.
Wait, is that why we have like 3 Jumanji spin-off sequels? The Jungle ones, whatever they're called? Okay, credit where credit's due. The first one was a lot of fun, but anything after that, I didn't really watch.
Hiram Garcia, both of which work for Seven Bucks Productions, which is a film and television company founded by Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah. Called, yeah, pretty much everything I'm theorizing, it's checking out.
And Beau Flynn, who works for Flynn.
Wait, is it too quiet? Hold on, Swamp. Hold on. At least you guys have captions. That's the whole reason I have them there, even if they're a little inaccurate, but still.
Picture Company, a company that seems to almost exclusively work with Dwayne Johnson.
Well then, wait, what the heck is Hello Kitty?
It's time for India versus Pakistan.
Was he actually promoting Black Adam in the middle of the freaking World Cup? Is that what I'm looking at here?
You know, it really put...
Bro, I'm telling you, man, there's nothing worse to be put. There's nothing more dislikable than a shameless attention seeker, man. And that's saying something for Hollywood, because he's definitely a cut above the rest when it comes to clout chasing.
Puts into perspective how much Dwayne Johnson's growth in popularity as an actor has been completely artificial. Like, I get the dude is The Rock, but come on. It's also...
Yes, Erica. As a matter of fact, more or less. Yeah, thanks for more or less telling me. Thanks for more or less bringing attention to the idea.
Funny when
Yeah, we're done talking Galaxy for now.
you look at the timing of the announcement for the Moana remake. April 3rd, 2023 was when Johnson announced this movie was being made, which is exactly 6 months after the release of Black Adam on October 3rd,
Oh my god, I mean, it's probably just a coincidence, but still.
2022. The movie that failed so badly at the
I love the fact that he's using Kirby Air Ride music. That one silly music from Kirby Air Ride. I forgot what it was called.
box office and was the result of Johnson poorly trying to do a hostile takeover of the DC Extended Universe,
And failed.
that it took the writing on the wall that had been plaguing the DCEU since 2016 and wrote it in a
You know what? Maybe it was a blessing in disguise. Because outside of Wonder Woman, was there any pre-James Gunn DC film that was actually good? Not saying Gunn's films are anything to write home about, but yeah, Suicide Squad, terrible. Batman v Superman, except for that one warehouse scene, I thought it was really boring. Like, I'm not even kidding, guys. Like, I was really excited to watch it in theaters, and I walked out of that really bored. Even with Wonder Woman, even with Doom, like, I don't know, man. Even before I more or less developed this sense of criticism for modern cinema, like, I thought Batman v Superman was just so boring, man. It's not even funny.
big bold Sharpie on The Rock's massive forehead.
India versus Pakistan.
Now,
I don't know why I'm laughing.
I'm not about to act like
I don't know why I'm laughing at this recycled footage, but go on.
correlation is causation, but it would be very funny if this did turn out to be the reason for
Oh my gosh, and it really? This is the like-dislike ratio? Like, I don't know, guys. What's the general consensus on Dwayne The Rock Johnson? Because it seems mostly positive here by the looks of it. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. As time has gone on, I've really lost respect for him as an actor, even as a wrestler. And I didn't have much to say about him as a wrestler. Outside of his one fight with John Cena, like in the early 2010s, I think it was. I don't remember.
Moana getting a remake. Now, to be fair to Johnson, Moana constantly highlights and celebrates Polynesian culture, and from what I can tell, does it
That's the thing, Devin. I have not heard a single soul talk about Blue Beetle, which is honestly kind of sad. And to be honest, I feel like it's deserved because it has the same problem as La Casa Grandes. Just hinging too much on Spanish and elements of Mexican culture rather than actually focusing on a legitimate story. Not that I know anything about the story in question, because it really wasn't in the marketing.
it pretty darn well.
Like, I really would have liked to actually learn the story of Jaime Reyes, especially after seeing him in Injustice. But this film, nobody talks about it to where I actually have a point of reference outside of maybe doing my own research. But it would have been nice to see that on the big screen or on a TV or just something, man. But anyways, yeah, the other Suicide Squad, no, I thought it was a lot. I thought it was decent.
And Dwayne Johnson is of Polynesian descent. In fact, that's part of why he was cast as Maui in the original movie. Not
Okay. At least it's something of a basis rather than just his own ego.
just because he's a big name to put on the poster.
But then again, like I said, guys, if you're hinging on your ethnicity for any sort of credit, get out of my face. I'll tell you that much.
But because most of Moana's cast were also of Polynesian descent, it's
Okay.
an important detail of the film, and even if this remake was being produced
Respect, if nothing else. Like, it's a film set based on inspired by Polynesian culture, so. But does that really contribute to the accents? Like, keep in mind, guys, Aladdin, he's Middle Eastern and he's voiced by a white guy. So just a little bit, just try to be, I'm more or less being rhetorical there. Like, ultimately, maybe the ethnicity of the casting doesn't matter too much, but even then, it's harmless in this context.
without Dwayne, I'm pretty sure they still would have cast him as Maui. I believe Johnson when he talked
Oh, Sora, don't get me started on freaking Martha. You can write all the essays you want about how nuanced it is, about how it shows Superman's humanity, and that's what spurred Batman to stop fighting him. No, it's dumb. It's just dumb. It's not one of those so dumb it's brilliant situations. It's just dumb. And I will stand by that. 10 years later, I will stand by that.
about how much the story of Moana means to him. He even says that a lot of inspiration for Maui was found in his late grandfather, Peter Maivia.
Okay. Respect. Genuine inspiration. It's all I can really say.
I think that's genuine.
But then again, this movie dropped 10 years ago. You're just remaking it for attention. And it's not helped by the fact that you're spearheading the production. So, like I said, guys,
Sweet.
this is why I don't trust anything that hinges on representation. All the more reason I dislike the Casagrandes, because it results in assholes like this one. Gosh.
Great Polynesian
Pardon my language there, guys. I just get really frustrated with these kind of people.
representation is hard to come by. And while I am pastier than drywall, I do believe Dwayne Johnson feels very strongly about it.
I would have believed that too 10 years ago. But now? Screw that. No, you've definitely stepped over the line.
I just don't believe that's the reason he chose to personally produce a live-action remake of an animated Disney movie only
Exactly.
7 years after originally released.
Okay, he worded it a lot more thoroughly than I
A
did.
movie that has been making an absolute killing on Disney Plus.
Yeah, it's not even, like, Moana's success, it's still lingering, guys. It's still lingering. Yeah, apparently, yeah, it is one of the most successful Disney Plus movies. And I did know that before watching this video, more or less.
Years, and specifically was the most watched movie on streaming for all of 2023, and is without a doubt a movie that Dwayne Johnson earns considerable royalties from, 6 months after his attempted takeover of DC resulted in a box office bomb. But hey,
Yeah, like, he's still, like, what is it? You know what? Let me look into it. What is Dwayne Johnson's net worth? Just out of simple curiosity. Like, I doubt he's doing this for, like, I'm telling you, man. Let me look into it. As of early 20, you know, let me turn on the music. As of early 2026, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's estimated net worth is approximately 800 million to over $1 billion. He is a borderline billionaire, and he's still, oh my gosh, man. Some people just can't get enough, can they? Derived from his highly successful acting career. Okay, yeah, okay, I don't need to read all that. Moving on, guys.
this is all speculation, it's just a theory. Phil.
No,
I do find it funny that back
don't.
in 2023,
I'm glad he stopped himself.
Dwayne Johnson was describing a live-action remake
Nothing against Matt Pat, guys. It's just, like, I don't know. Saying it's just a theory, a game theory, it's kind of a meme cliche.
of Moana as a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to reunite with Maui, trying to highlight the importance of what he's making. Only for Moana 2 to release a year later and likely contributed a metric shit-ton to the staggering
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I legitimately forgot Moana 2 even happened 2 years ago. Was it 2 years ago? I don't know when exactly happened, but it just happened. And he's still pushing this crap.
$8 million he earned in
When does it stop?
2020
Does this man's ego just know zero bounds?
alone. I know I've just spent a good chunk of this video essentially tearing Dwayne Johnson a new one, but it's hard not to.
Like, that's the thing, Swamp. He's not even throwing his money away because all the crap he does, it still makes a ton of money. Especially the Moana franchise.
considering he's likely the main reason
I'm
that
sorry, Moana movies. I don't know what the semantics is, if I'm being honest. It's just 2 movies and then a live-action
this
remake.
movie even exists. Like, I
I think calling it a franchise might be a bit of an overstatement.
would have expected a Moana remake at some point later down the line, not being announced only 7 years after the original first release. Like, can we get a grip, please? I don't even hate Dwayne Johnson. He's not interesting enough to deserve hate.
I think at this point he is now. Just from the ego alone.
Do hate everything he does as a businessman, though. Okay, that's enough bitching about the Pebble and his $30
The Pebble.
haircut. Let's talk about the trailer. It's more of the same, to be completely honest.
I mean, isn't it? I mean, like I said, guys, I did watch Moana once with friends, but I didn't pay much attention to it. We were basically just watching it via screen share, like on Discord, like a couple years ago. And I didn't pay much attention to it.
What if we took the visually dazzling, colorful animated movie that still looks practically perfect to this day?
Yeah, shot for shot. Same reason I dislike Lilo and Stitch, even though Stitch is my all-time favorite Disney character. They just... I hate it here.
And turned it into gray sludge. There's only so many times I can keep spinning this record until
What is this?
it breaks in my hands. Would it kill any of you bastards to saturate your movies? Color...
Please get a different. Okay, hold on, guys. I got a phone call. I'll be right back. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Just had to answer a relatively important phone call. Anyways, where were we? Oh, right. Ragging on the Pebble.
Grading is a real thing that you can pay people to do for you. You don't have to suck the life and color out of everything whimsical and
Like, seriously, just get a better lens. Work on some shading. Like, I'm telling you, man.
this universe. Is it gonna
Give it some color. Same problem with Lilo and Stitch, this Lilo and Stitch remake. Same problem with Lion King 2019. Where'd all the color go, man? At least Cinderella. You know what? Dare I say it? Cinderella is probably the only good Disney live-action remake they had. It still had its problems, but at the very least, the color wasn't an issue. Like, the visuals were not an issue.
gonna take another $1 billion for that to sink in? Am I gonna need to watch this movie through a kaleidoscope? You know that one shot in Spider-Man No Way Home that everyone makes fun of? Yeah,
What? Where it's so obviously a green screen?
this is what this entire movie looks like. Every single shot is just a blatant downgrade from the original movie. It's comical how much less color is on.
I guess, Eric. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's not like this is not a necessarily cheap living residence, but I'm already counting so much more color in this living room alone than I am in this one shot of the remake.
My screen. You guys
And that's really saying something, because they're in a tropical island with actual sunlight.
know that Hollywood people choose to make their movies look like this, by the way, right? Like, I'm pretty sure at least half of these shots look more colorful in real life without the shitty filters they slap on everything.
Probably.
I've never understood the appeal of removing
Where is this film? Where was this filmed? You know what? I guess we don't know yet.
color and whimsy
Or at
from
least we might not.
movies, and I don't get why nearly every big budget Hollywood movie has this problem nowadays, especially with live action Disney movies. Like, if it fits the tone, then go ahead, suck those colors out. But
It doesn't. Maybe in a... Okay, again, hypothetically, maybe in a live-action Hunchback it would fit, just considering the setting of the cathedral and medieval Paris, especially given what Frollo does in the film. But here? Like, come on, man.
they're remaking a modern Disney classic here, people.
Like, okay, I get it. A film like Hunchback, it's supposed to be depressing.
I can take this entire
But this?
shit-ass movie, drop it in Sony Vegas, and just drop a couple of filters on it, and I can guarantee that, well, not
Yeah, I could do the same with Da Vinci Resolve, man.
professional looking, it would still look more appealing than this pile of horse shit. In fact, screw it, I got the trailer on me right now, so let's put this to the
Do
test.
it, please.
Can I, a complete amateur with no filmmaking talent,
Yeah, guys, It might seem like the production value in my videos is a little above average, but I am completely self-taught when it comes to video editing.
Fix the Moana trailer's color.
Like, yeah, a couple classes in film school that definitely tried to help, but ultimately, like most college degrees, it was mostly self-taught.
Grading. Let's find out.
You know, I need to see this. I need to see this. I legitimately need to see this. Okay. He's going into the lens flare. There you go. It's really that easy. It's really that easy. Yeah, it's just simple color correction. Like, look at this. One little adjustment in editing in free editing software. Okay, I don't know if this one in particular is free, but just like that, we already got so much more vibrancy. It's kind of ridiculous.
Well, I may be a chud with no filmmaking talent, but at least the final product doesn't make me depressed. Look at how grey it is.
Look at it! Look at it! Look at it!
In comparison, we used to kill people for. I'm just gonna discontinue that line of thinking. Look, at the end of the day, there's really no.
You could have just said that for legal reasons. You were joking, man, but
getting around how
I get it. I really do, man.
Grey this movie looks. And then there's the debate of whether this really counts as a live-action remake, considering the vast majority of this film is going to be filmed on a green screen with an abominable amount of mediocre CGI.
Come to think of it, it doesn't help that DreamWorks is basically trying the same thing. Like, how much money did that How to Train Your Dragon remake make? No pun intended. I want to say maybe like 500 mil, probably more than that. Like, even though it's a shot-for-shot remake of the original, like, there's nothing new. Nothing new gets added to it, man. Bola sinvergüenzas, no manches.
I'm a big fan of how bad this.
Yeah, that's how you know how frustrated I am, guys. I'm actually using my angry Spanish noises.
Shot looks. I have no clue what this movie's budget is, but frankly I think it's way too high. Also another shout out for once again taking characters that look cute in animation and turning them into freakish science experiments.
I'm gonna be honest, I thought the chicken was annoying in the original anyways.
Somebody please put that chicken out of its misery.
I'm already dreading what, again, not to reiterate, but I'm already dreading what they're gonna do to Max in the Tangled remake, and even Pascal, especially Pascal for that matter, assuming they don't decide to scrap him altogether, which wouldn't surprise me.
And then we have Tamatoa, who's Satan's
Yeah, Erica, up until now, I also forgot it existed.
chest hair. Just say the word. Heartbreaking. And then we have Tamatoa, who's Satan's chest hair.
Satan's chest hair, that's a new one. And yes, guys, I already know how Shifrillis feels about this. You know what? As a matter of fact, this video here, I've already seen it.
The word. Heartbreaking news tonight as we have yet another beloved YouTuber fall victim to a crippling crack addiction.
If we ever get like a Detective Pikachu sequel and we ever see a Mudkip, guys, will things go out the way I'm dreading that they do? Actually, no. Even with my problems, even though I have gripes with how Legendary handled the story of Detective Pikachu, the CG was not one of them. I will say that much. Bulbasaur looks cute, Greninjas look good, even the Snorlax looks good. Like, all the Pokemon look good. But at the same time, how do I know they won't just give in to the mentality of corporate slop and do the same with, I don't know what they're gonna do with Pokemon anymore. Like, I don't know, was Detective Pikachu a big hit? I want to say so. To where maybe it sparked a sequel, some sort of other Pokemon adaptation. I don't know what's gonna happen, but we'll see. All I know is that if there's a Mudkip appearance, I'd be a little scared.
In all seriousness, someone should probably make sure Shifrillis is doing alright. Impersonation at this scale has to be tough to deal with.
Oh gosh, Swamp, please leave Pixar out of this, please.
What? Is there something in my teeth?
Yeah, that looks great.
Guys. Never mind the fact that it looks completely hideous. It's not even the right kind of shark. Never mind the fact that it's completely hideous CG. It's not even the right kind of shark. You couldn't even do the freaking bare minimum when it comes to the... Oh boy. Okay, moving on before I lose my freaking mind with this crap.
Right, Jamie. Thanks, I was inspired by my sleep paralysis
The live-action Moana remake does not look good. I'll go a step further. It looks terrible. It looks ugly. It looks dull. It looks soulless. I strongly believe this is an insult to life itself if I cared enough about it. Like, yeah, I care enough about it to rush out a YouTube video making fun of it, but I'm getting too old to flip my lid every time Disney...
I mean, you also, in the grand scheme of things, homie, we rag on media. Even though we make money out of ragging on media, that shouldn't stop you, man. Like, it's perfectly, there's a perfectly reasonable compromise when it comes to YouTubing.
Disney does something stupid.
And I'm speaking from experience.
I'm only 21 for Christ's sake. You can't be forcing me to say sentences like that. It's an insult. Animation, blah, blah, blah. Disney isn't going to stop making these until they stop making money. But Moana is a billion-dollar franchise, so you do the math.
Even the sequel, which was terrible in almost every way, it still made $1 billion. I think it... Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it is Disney's most successful movie until Zootopia 2 came along.
I'm aware I spent most of this video tearing into Dwayne Johnson, but I think his involvement with this movie and his career in general is more interesting to talk about, and I don't even think he's...
Yeah, not very condonable, but it's still interesting.
Interesting of a person. Anyway, if you don't have kids, then don't force yourself to see this when it comes out. But if
yeah,
you do
believe me, I won't. I have no reason to encourage this.
Have kids, then God help you because you're gonna watch this movie whether you like it or not. Anyway,
even if I had kids, you know, like I said, if I had kids, it's like I said earlier, I just play the original Moana on TV, on a streaming platform or whatever, and work from there. I don't want to encourage this crap, guys.
Thank you for watching. Sorry for the lack of uploads lately. Play Deadlock.
Oh, plugging in Deadlock again. Whatever happened to Yakuza?
We're at such a bad disadvantage right now.
Warden's probably gonna kill me.
Find a warden.
This can't kill me! Oh my god.
Is he just gonna... Okay, that's how we end it. Alright, guys. On one hand, it's fun to express my gripes with the current state of modern filmmaking, guys. But on the other, it's frustrating. On one hand, it's frustrating. But on the other, it's fun that you guys can hear me out. All 12 of you, however many of you there are in chat. It's still fun. I'm glad you guys can hear me out. So with that being said, let me set up some Mario Mon and we'll work from there. We're facing the Elite Four. If y'all want to tag along, y'all want to join me in my shenanigans, then be my guest. With that being said, though, I'll be right back. Wait, did I leave my mic on? Okay, I did. You know what? You guys may as well hear it. Well, guys, here we are. Back at it again at Mariamon. Previously, we got our last gym badge. We made it our way to Mushroom Hill, apparently, where we're about to enter Victory Road, take on the Elite Four, take on the champion, and hopefully finish the game. I want to say once and for all, but it hasn't really been that long. It's only been like, what, 5 weeks worth of streams, guys? Okay, 4 weeks. 4 weekends worth of streams, even. So, let's get a recap of the team, shall we? These last few streams have certainly made you more pissed than ever. I mean, I guess that's what happens when you're looking at media that's inherently or fundamentally flawed, I want to say. I don't know. It is what it is, man. But all right, quick recap of the team so far. There might be an adjustment here and there. Doesn't seem like it, though. But all right. Our beloved starter, Rico Zicking Bobom. Careful nature, firefighting, wearing a Rocky helmet, with flame charge, storm throw, bulk up, and flare blitz. Annie the blue Yoshi, hardy nature, pure flying with Cloud 9, Cobra cloak, with air slash, air cutter, tailwind. Oh gosh, wait, am I in the wrong tab? Thanks for letting me know, Swamp, but that doesn't make it any less embarrassing. Okay, I may as well hide this. Hold on, there you go. Wait, did I name the moves? I lost my train of thought. Air slash, air cutter, tailwind, and roost. Flame the Porkypuff, water poison with swift swim. Kind of a useless ability now that I think about it. What's the alternate now that I think about it? Maybe it's time I cash in that ability capsule, but I'm not sure. Naive nature with crunch, waterfall, baneful bunker, and poison fang. Hoping to get Poison Jab later down the line, but at the same time, Poison Fang, it does hit you with toxic poisoning, so could come in handy, but we'll see. Our latest addition, Stella the Luba, named after best girl in the Loud House, I'll tell you that much. Party nature with Synchronize, Psychic Fairy, wearing nothing as of right now, Witch, Stored Power, Cosmic Power, Moonblast. How many times we have to teach you this lesson, old man? I love young people. Anyways, Boot, named after our beloved Boot. Ghost Dark, Levitate, Careful Nature. No held item with Dark Pulse, Confuse Ray, Shadow Ball, and Nasty Plot. Again, what is it with me with that kind of emphasis? I don't know. Anyways, and last but not least, Lazy Susan, Aristocrat, Pure Ground with Earth Eater, Mild Nature with no held item, Pyro Ball, Stealth Rock, Glare, and Scorching Sands. Okay, I just realized the name of the move is so long it doesn't even fit on the menu. You can't even see it all in the UI. It's kind of crazy. But alright guys, that's the team so far, and I don't see myself making any changes in terms of the teammates in question. But in terms of this area, though, I get the feeling they want me to prepare for this Victory / Rainbow Road, or whatever you want to call it. Case in point, we just got a bottle cap. And again, didn't I turn off IVs? Isn't it kind of useless? Welcome to the TM shop. Oh wow, you know what? Thank you for actually telling me the move you got instead of a description, a vague description of the move. Fire Punch, Ice Punch, Thunder Punch. Is this the Brawl music? Yeah, this is the All-Star area, the rest area in All-Star mode from Brawl, if I remember correctly. Wait a minute, I just realized. Okay, I take it back. We are making an adjustment. I completely forgot about her until now. Wait, isn't there a PC nearby? Probably not. You know what? I specifically benched her because we were dealing with Bowser earlier, at least at the end of last stream. But yeah, I think in the grand scheme of things, no. She puts in way too much work for me to take her for granted like this. Lazy Susan, I hate to do this to you, sweet. No, I'm so conflicted. On one hand, I do want to use Crystal Harvey, our beloved I'm sorry, I know that the mon is called Crystal King, but I call her Crystal Queen. She put in a lot of work in Rosalina's gym. On one end, I want to implement her, but at the same time, I don't know who else I want to bench. Like, everyone has really put in the work, and honestly, I need good ground coverage. Like, I don't know. Maybe I can teach Rico Earthquake for that coverage, but I don't know, man. I feel it feels wrong to bench Histocrat. Not just for the typing alone, but there's a lot of potential utility. You're not the only one playing a Pokemon fan game since you started playing Altered. I have no idea where I've heard that. I have no idea what that is, Swamp, to say the least. But yeah, okay, there is a minor change we're gonna be doing, because I definitely do want to use Harvey. Especially after everything she's done. Everything she did at Rosalina's gym, like, I don't know, she absolutely carried. I don't think we would have pulled it off without her. And again, we could have used Boo. I don't know, man. I guess I'll decide right before we go into the league, but I don't know. But alright, what else are you selling? Sandstorm, Rain Dance, Sunny Day, Snowscape, okay. Snowscape isn't bad, actually. Thunder Fang, Ice Fang, just the Fang, the Elemental Fangs and the Punches. And also Swords Dance. Do I have anyone who would actually appreciate that move, or can let alone learn it? Maybe Rico, but... Nah, he has Bulk Up and Flame Charge. He has more than enough to set up material. Yeah, the rest of the team is special attackers, or it's Flame. Alright, what do you got? Okay, just vitamins and feathers and whatnot. Okay. But alright, what else is there? Oh, okay, you're just a Nurse Joy. We got a Comet Shard that we can sell, which I don't hate. Snack Shop. Okay, it's just berries. Wait. Are they consumable, or do you get it back at the end of the match? I want to say it's the former, just because this is a Gen 3 game. I don't think the programming actually went there, but I could be wrong, and there's really only one way to find out. But thank you, Yoshi. Alright, what have you got? Oh wow, okay, you got everything in terms of healing items, you got everything. Is there anything else I want to catch though? Not really. Okay, for now, I'll save my shopping for before the league, not after, not during. I'm sorry, right before the league, not for Victory Road. Wait, I can't just use the bottle cap on the spot? Okay, I think bottle cap, I don't remember exactly how bottle caps work, but I think they max out the IVs of one specific stat, or at least one. Like gold bottle caps, I think they raise all of them, but the simple ones are for one stat in particular. I'm not sure there's anything I want to commit to just yet, so you know what, it'll wait, it can wait. Thank you for the offer though. With that being said though, guys, I got all of them, man. So, do I just walk in? Do I use a cart? Oh, okay. It sets it up for me. Yo. Y'all hear the music, though? And they use the best rendition of Rainbow Road? Okay, arguably the best. And, of course, I walk into a trainer. Well then, I sincerely wish I wasn't spoiled on this, guys, but apparently that is an evolution of Yoshi. Yeah, I'm crazy too. You can either use an evolutionary stone or wait until level 50 something to get this abomination. And apparently he's normal dragon, so you know what? Storm throw away, Rico. Do I actually one-shot it? Probably not. But he does learn Outrage, which is kind of crazy. Normal dragon. Yeah, Yu is in this game. It surprised me a little, which is saying something because I never played Partners in Time, but I do recognize the character. Plungello. You're a water type, aren't you? Or am I thinking of someone else? You know what? Yeah, okay, yeah, you're Cataquax Evolution. You're water fighting, so I made the right call. Also, I hated these things in Mario Sunshine. So goodbye. ROM hack of Fire Red where every mon is an alternative form with new sprites. Okay, that's kind of great. Okay, that sounds kind of fun, Swamp. Probably not going to play it on stream, but that's actually interesting. I was just trying to merge. Wait, hold on. Oh gosh, is this that sky pillar thing where I have to dash through it? Because let me tell you, it's not going to be easy with keyboard controls. You know what? Screw it. And I already failed. Yeah. Yep. Like the input delay is just way too significant. Yep, I failed. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no. Okay, I guess I was meant to take the hard route anyways. Not that I can get through the hard route anyways. You know what? Experience doesn't hurt. The experience really doesn't hurt. And you know what? Harvey needs some experience, so let's have her lead. Yo, dude. Oh. You're not even a trainer anyways. Hey, do these moves panels look a little third party to you? I know I'm supposed to drive them all fearless and stuff, but I can't help but be scared. Alright, let's see it. Okay, I want to believe you're actually a trainer. Wait a minute. You're named Lance. I know Lance is a very common name. You know what? You know what? I'll hold my thoughts for now. A bruiser. That's ghost fighting. Do I think Harvey can one-shot with Hex here? Maybe. Okay, we did take a beating, though. Stella leveled up, okay. Okay, I need to see another Toad, just to prove my theory. Oh my gosh. Okay, I just dashed down. I'm guessing you're another trainer. Okay, hold on. Steven. Huh. Are the Toads in this cave just named after champions in Pokemon? Am I gonna find another one named Cynthia? We'll see. Probably. It's definitely reeking of that vibe. Okiki, you're part ground, and you outspeed me. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. And of course he crits me, because why wouldn't he? Okay, you're normal ground. Times like these, I really wish Flame wasn't part poison, but it's definitely helped in the past. You are Dark Fairy. You're weak to Poison Fang, but you're also weak to Fairy itself, so... Oh gosh. At least he's paralyzed too, but that's annoying. Never mind, he's physical. Oh gosh, this could be bad. Okay, never mind, we're good. Boot leveled up. I need to go back and heal. Okiki. Back to Boot. He can't fake me out. I'm immune to Earthquake. I think he's part normal too. And oh my gosh, bro, make up your mind. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna nasty plot and work from there. Wait, you get Nature's... What is this random cloud that nobody remembers doing with the Tapu signature move? Are you kidding me? That's kind of crazy, man. Okay, I'm hoping one Shadow Ball does the trick here, but let's see. Oh boy. Okay, it's not stab. I want to believe we live it. King Boo has very good special D. Of course, he paralyzes me. Okay, at least we got the hit in. Please tell me this KOs. Of course not. Okay, we're gonna take a gamble with one more, but... It's one of them, Tracy. Like, the thing with Yoshi in this game is... You can either evolve him into one of 3 forms with an evolutionary stone, or you can wait all the way into level 50-something and he becomes Yube. Which might be more worthwhile, but I guess that's just up to preference. Okay, now Boot is just too wounded to deal with Okiki. You know, I want to believe Flame can take an Earthquake and then one-shot with Waterfall. Or I can just leave it to Annie. He's gonna fake me out, isn't he? Or that works too. Jeez! This monkey does so much damage. Golly. Wait, does this take me back to... Okay, it leads me back to where I dropped from. You know what? Nothing is stopping me from going back to heal. Is there? Yeah, okay. Nothing's stopping me from going back to heal. Thank goodness. Like, honestly, the less I spend on healing items, at least outside of the league, the better. You know what? Let me try this one more time, just for the fun of it. And no, I'm bad at this game. Ah! It's not even that crazy of a shortcut, is it? Hold on. Okay, I guess we'll never know for sure, because keyboard controls are scuffed. See, this is the one thing I do like about playing Pokemon games in emulators. There's just not a lot of... There's just not a lot of demand for good input, for a good button input. Know what I mean? Alright, what have we got? A Psychic Seed? Cut is grass instead of pure normal? Huh. I guess that makes sense, but aren't you just cutting grass and trees instead of... You know what, never mind. Why split? Why split the hairs? I believe there is, Tracy. Alright, Arian, but welcome to the stream anyways. Well, okay, I lost my train of thought. What was I looking at? The Psychic Seed. Boosts special defense on Psychic terrain, but only once. Okay. I don't think I have access to that kind of terrain in particular anyways. Alright, let's talk. Come on. What are you named? Oh, you're not a trainer. Wait, so... Hold on. Don't be afraid to switch to the water portions of Rainbow Road. It'll be right back to your cart once you're done. Okay. Good to know, but... Where am I supposed to be going? Is this... Okay, just another shortcut. No biggie. Am I meant to jump on this water? Hold on. Okay, I was about to say, it looked like it was closed off. Oh, there is grass here. You know, do I want to know what we can find here? Kinda, I'm not gonna lie. Another Comet Shard, okay, nice. Are you a trainer, or are you the... You're a trainer. Also named after a champion, apparently. Interviewer Iris. Okay, oh god, again, times like these, I really wish I'd had access to Freeze Dry. Or a good ground type. Well, but you know what, it is a Porkypuff, at least I know how to deal with it. I guess it's just Calm Mind and Hex. Yeah, especially because he's just setting up Toxic Spikes. He is tanking it like crazy, though. Ow! Annie leveled up, Lane leveled up, Stella leveled up. That's my girl. Clubba. Your normal Steel. I'm gonna get poisoned, but at the very least, I still one-shot you, no problem. Okay, simple enough. Okay, what can I find in this grass, though? You know what? I'm gonna leave with Annie. I'm gonna leave with Annie in case it's nothing interesting, and I can run away safely. Okay, do I have to stay on the cart? It makes it a little impractical, I'm not gonna lie. Oh wait, I have the rappel on. Hold on. I was about to say, what's taking so long? The moment I turn off the rappel, I get it on the first patch. And apparently we have a Yucks. More like Yucky. Oh, okay, sorry. Didn't I already catch a mini one? You know, I'll just evolve that one. At least if I have to. Like, am I really gonna concern myself with the Pokedex in the grand scheme of things? Maybe not. Oh, we have an actual photographer now. Interviewer, I mean. Not a trainer. That's cute. And apparently Shroom evolutions. Yeah, Tracy, I had a feeling they were going to be there just because we've already seen mini Yuxes, and I'm guessing that's what they evolve into. Alright, what are you called? Come on, show me the name. Cynthia. Gary. Blue. Oh, yep, called it. What other champions are there, now that I think about it? We saw Steven, we saw Lance, we saw Iris. What was the first one called? I didn't even get their name. We now see Cynthia. We're missing Diantha. We're missing Wallace. Assuming they bother remembering Wallace, because honestly, I didn't, guys. Alder. I guess Kukui, but it's technically you if you want to talk about it. We've already seen Lance, Tracy. See, what did I say? That's one of the other Yoshi forms. Yeah, I think it's red and then also yellow, who's a ground type. Of course, the Yoshi v Yoshi, Battle of the Century, and I miss my air slash. Nice. And I get flare blitzed. I'm so sorry, Annie. You deserve better. You deserve better, RNG. And he has flame body? Oh my god, okay, red Yoshi's kind of cracked. Okay, is he just gonna have all the Yoshis? You know what, that makes sense, I guess. Just plain old Yoshi? Okay, he might have like Crunch or whatever, so I'm gonna switch out. Just using Egg Bomb? Okay. Suit yourself, man. Thank you! Oh my goodness. Thank goodness. Please give me Shadow Ball. Eventually. Okay, Blue Yoshi's pure flying. Harvey, you can do this. Even if you lose the speed check. Is he gonna have Yube? Wait, what's a Rex? Oh, wait, I know what Rex is. No, okay, I can handle it. Well done, Harvey. Yeah, Rosa had Starbug, Luma and Luba, Yux, and something else, if I remember correctly. No, wait, this is where I came from. Hold on. Hold on. Is this where I'm meant to go? Wait, what's at the bottom? Oh gosh, wait. No, oh gosh, it spawned me back to... Please no. Oh gosh, dude, please. I am in no condition right now. Can you let me heal first? Oh, Luigi, why? Oh, Luigi. I mean, it makes sense. Rival battle right before the league, but I am in no condition right now. Oh, boy. Of course. I might just lose this, guys. Like I said, I'm in no condition to be doing this. And he outspeeds me? Bro, is he running a Choice Scarf or something? Oh, gosh. Okay, I'm gonna cheese this. I am totally gonna cheese this. Can I even afford to cheese it? I don't have healing items. I guess for now, I'll just Baneful Bunker. And he knows Psychic Fangs. That's nice. That's so nice. Okay. We got some full restores to work off of, but it's still really concerning. Alright, what else we got? Private, that's your Paracupa, isn't it? I don't really... Okay, I had Harvey to counter it, but Harvey's dead. Are you normal flying or pure flying? I want to say normal flying, so I'm just gonna Dark Pulse. Golly, man, that hurt. Oh, gosh. I don't even have 1-up mushrooms, do I? Okay, I do. You know what? Before I do that, who's faster, Annie or Harvey? I want to say Annie. 156. 95. Okay, Annie by a mile. Oh, gosh. Annie, for the love of all that is good, please land the air slash. Thank you. Bubbles, that's that squid thing that we saw last time. I'm pretty sure it's a special attacker, so you know what? Maybe Stella can put in the work here and maybe stall. while I heal up the rest of the team. It's slowing me down, but it's not accomplishing much. And we're still outspeeding it. You know, set up Cosmic Power, keep spamming Cosmic Power, and until I can wall it off and get a chance to heal. Yeah, he's just crippling himself even further. So... Okay, we still gotta deal with the Piranha Plant, but I don't think Harvey's fast enough to deal with her. Or him. Did I just take this chance to heal? Yeah, he's not gonna be doing crap to Stella. You know what? I regret this investment even less now. Yeah, he's just overheating like an idiot. You know, I may as well heal myself. Because why the frick not? Okay, I want to say we're at +6 with Cosmic Power, but you know what? Let's heal the rest of the team while we're here. Okay, you know what? Just use a Golden Mushroom on Rico and work from there. He's just scalding me. He's not even getting the burn in. Alright. 12 stat increases, stored power. Let's see how hard this hits. Because remember, guys, it scales off the amount of stat boosts you have. Or stat changes in general? Okay, decent damage. And we're +6 in our defenses, so whatever's coming our way, I don't think it's gonna do much. I really wish we had access to Calm Mind, though. But look at Stella, though, actually walling off the team. Like, it's crazy. Okay, there's a Piranha Plant. I'm sorry, Petey Piranha, whatever you want to call him. Unless he crits me here, I should be fine. But then again, Leaf Lead has a high crit rate. Okay, could have been worse. Oh my gosh, Stella, you magnificent lady. Oh gosh. Also on the physical, just because of Cosmic Power. Swamp. I'm responding to your comment there. Yoshi Saros, that's the... I forgot what the mom was called. Oh my gosh, why did I even bother healing? I should have just let Stella carry. Like, I'm telling you, the moment you see... Do you see them send out a special attacker? Like, that's just easy pickings for Stella to set up. It's crazy. Someone who's strictly a special attacker. Look at her. Yeah. Oh, man. Okay, please tell me Stella gets access to Calm Mind, because that's crazy, man. Wow, bro, you really mastered this game, haven't you? Don't worry, I'll catch up in no time, just you see. By the way, are you prepared for the rest of Rainbow Road? Here, let me... You couldn't heal me before the match, dude? I was already at disadvantage. But thank you. Yeah, I forgot... Okay, I think I have one on my PC, Tracy, so let me show you. Wait, can I access it here? Hold on. Okay, it's the evolved form of a Dino Torch, but I forgot what it was called. Let me check the Pokedex. Type, I think it was Fire Ground, or Ground Fire. Does it matter what order I put it in? Yeah, Dino Rhino is what it's called, from Super Mario World. I know what they look like, I know where they're from, but I forgot what they were called. So I'm guessing there's another branch of Victory Road here. A lot of racers complain that Rainbow Road is too long with nowhere to stop and heal up or repair their cart. I'd say that's a skill issue. Okay, that's funny. Alright, what's the name? Diantha, maybe? Nope, called it. Bonsai Bill? Okay, Annie is not a good lead here. Holy crap. Yeah, Rico, have at it, man. Thank you, Rocky Helmet, I guess. Keeps head charging me, though. Paratroopa, that's normal flying. Let's see if Harvey can actually put in the work this time against one. Okay. I'm guessing he's banking on the flinch, and of course he gets it. Why not? Good riddance. Alright. Anything else up here? What, is this another shortcut? Okay, I'd like to believe there's no, like, bonus held item for actually pulling off the shortcut, because I'm guessing most people just play this on an emulator rather than with keyboard controls, rather than an actual controller. But I don't know, I'm not really an expert on that. You know, let's see what else is in this grass. More Yuxes. You know, if they keep pestering me, I may as well catch one. Please don't crit it. Which one is the Ultra Ball? Plumber Cap is a Pokeball. That's a Nest Ball. I'm guessing Helmet is the... Is it Ultra or is it Great? Could have some Great Balls for something else. That's a Timer Ball. That's a Quick Ball. Cherish Ball. Luxury Ball. That's a Dusk Ball. Yeah, screw it. We'll just Helmet Cap and work from there. Yeah, I thought it was a cute detail. Name all the Victory Road Toads after champions. And he didn't stain the ball. Oh my goodness, dude. Don't make this more difficult than what it needs to be. Okay, do I have any way of paralyzing it? Come to think of it, I would if I had kept frickin' Lazy Susan. You know, let's try... I probably should have just football capped it on the spot. Let's try the party cap. Just because we are at a level advantage, so... Bro! Okay, you know what? It's been a couple turns. Maybe this Timer Ball, quote-unquote, will do the trick. Dude! Okay, you know what? I'm just wasting my time here. You're dead. Ooh, leveled up. You know, if I see another one, I'm just gonna football cap it and work from there. Oh! Oh, there. Okay, there's another. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I completely forgot about Geeta. Let alone the champion from Scarlet and Violet. Then again, they're one and the same, but still. You know what I mean. Like, if there's one champion that was definitely forgettable, it was definitely Geeta. Okay, I want to say you're Steel Flying, so... Draco, maybe? And of course, he sets up Tailwind. Oh boy. You know, if this kills me, it kills me. It might not. That's on you, man. You could have just gone with a typical flying type move, but nah, that's on you, man. A Pidgeot. It's that bird thing, right? Are you a flying type? And of course, he outspeeds Harvey. By the looks of it, it's a special attacker, though, so... Yeah, and we resist Psychic. Maybe Psychic Flying? Yeah, we're pretty well set up in terms of defenses. Yeah, we're +4 Cosmic Power, so Stored Power should do the trick here. Unless he possesses special defense. It looks like speed, though. Yeah, you're dead. You are so dead. Wait, Swamp, was it really that bugged? That might be an issue with your emulator. I don't know. It really depends. Back to Pidgeot. Oh gosh, is he gonna keep roosting all day? You're annoying, you know that? You know, heal all you want. I got a Stored Power with your name on it. And it's barely doing more than Moonblast. Okay, okay, at least I know Roost only has 5 PP. We should be fine here. A 1-up Deluxe, that's basically a max revive. Okay, I can work with that. Wait, isn't this where I... No, it can't be. Wise Glasses, okay. That might not be a bad item for Boot, or maybe Harvey. Alright, say your name. Oh, you're not a trainer. And okay, I guess that was... okay, there is one named Kukui. Okay. With, Amazing Daisy from Paper Mario? Okay. I feel like I've seen these before, but I just can't remember. Oh gosh, yeah, I should not be surprised if she has hyper voice. Or he in this case. A little penguin. You're dead. You're pure ice. Why is she looking again, why is she looking at me like that? I know for a fact you're pure ice. Okay, you're dead. And also a Yux. I'm guessing you're a special attacker, but even then, I think Boo can handle you in one sitting. Was using Ally Switch. Stella wants to learn Healing Wish. No thank you. Pamela. You know what? Just for that. Guys, never believe that you are entitled to my attention. I'll leave it at that. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. And no, Stella, you're better off, you're actually better off in the front lines rather than using Healing Wish. Thank you very much. Quicker shortcut ahead. I'll just take the slow route. Thank you very much. Wait, what happens if I go through here? Am I meant to go through there? Oh gosh, I'm so bad at this. Okay, yeah, that's just a shortcut. Okay. And apparently you're not a trainer either. Is that it, or do we have a bit more? Solar Blade? I don't have any grass types, though. Are you not a trainer either? Apparently not. You good, man? Your card is looking a little worse for the wear, but don't worry, you're almost at the end. Oh, thanks for letting me know. Oops. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. Excuse me. Why did it take me back all the way here? Oh my gosh, are you serious? Wait, were those already there? Oh my gosh, okay. Oh gosh, I was kind of hoping it wouldn't hinge on this. Oh boy. Okay. This might take a lot of tries, guys, so please be patient with me. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, one more battle, and of course he's named after Leon. Is that all the champions? We got Lance, we got Steven, we got Cynthia. Either I wasn't paying attention, or we're missing Wallace. We did get Iris, we're still missing Alder. Whatever. Not that important. I'm overthinking it. With an uproot. Okay, you got that whole Mimikyu gimmick, so... You know what, we may as well break it off right now. I'll play... Oh, gosh. What are you, Grass Dark? I want to say Grass Dark or Grass Ghost, so you're weak to poison. You know, by all means, man, just poison your whole team. Oh boy. Okay, that's bad. That is really bad. Okay, if he's gonna drill run though, then you know what? I'm gonna switch to Boot. You resist both of my stab moves, but you know what? I'll be fine here. Wiggler, that's grass. Oh, I really wish I had Annie was still alive here. Can I survive the recoil of one more Flare Blitz? You know what? Screw it. Okay, I can. Thank goodness. Back to Uproot. We'll just leave it to Boot. Yeah, with the poison, you're gone. Thank goodness. Is that it? I think the stars on the left side of the road read something, Mario. Think you can make it out? Wait, what do you mean? TH? Is that an X or a... Oh, thanks. Thanks for... wait. Thanks for playing. That's cute. Okay, respect. I respect that. You know how a lot of Mario games say, or really just Mario 64, where Mario says, "Thank you so much for playing my game." Okay, that's both a really nice reference, and you know what? It's a humble request of respect. It's a humble request of appreciation. You know what? Respect. Also, please heal me. Thank you. Now what though? Okay, what are you? Are you just a salesman? I can teachers capture a special move for a price. Everything here is 7,500 coins. Take it or leave it. Scorching Sands. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I don't recognize a handful of these moves. Iron Head, Sucker Punch, Energy Ball, bro. Where was this at the halfway point in the game? Do you know how great it would have been to have Energy Ball on Rabanita? My freaking Twirlip? Are you kidding me? Oh man, this would have been nice to have throughout the game. Play Rough, Superpower, Bitter Malice. You know what? Let's see what what does Bitter Malice do again? I want to say that's a ghost type move, but let's see. And apparently Harvey can't learn it, but let's see what it... I need to see what it does. Okay, a little less weak than Shadow Ball, but it's a guaranteed special attack drop, and for some reason Harvey can't learn it, even though she's a ghost type. That's kind of annoying. No one else can learn it anyways. Let's see. Meteor Beam. That's a rock type move, isn't it? You know, let's see who can learn Scorching Sands, because like I said, I need good ground coverage. Only Rico, but he's a physical attacker. Ugh. Okay, maybe Flip Turn on Flame is not a bad idea, but I don't know. Triple Axel, that's physical ice. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Maybe it's just because I never played Gen 8, but I'm really unfamiliar with a lot of these moves. What's Burning Jealousy? Foes that have stats up during the turn get burned. Actually not a bad move for Boot, but I don't know. If Stella could learn it, like, honestly, that would actually be pretty great. But let's see. What does Lash Out do? Yeah, nobody can learn it anyways. I have no idea what Terrain Pulse does either. Oh, okay, it depends on the territory. Never mind. But does he know the territory? Let me know if y'all know where that's from. It's a relatively obscure reference. Okay, I have no idea what Steel Roller is, and nobody can learn it anyways. What the heck is Skitter Smack, though? The user skitters behind a foe to attack, lowering the special attack. Nothing too crazy. Seed Bomb, Heat Wave, no, our fire type is physical. Not against the idea of Iron Head, though. I kind of like it more than Flame Charge. You know what? Then again, we already beat Rock and Ice, and Rico has no business dealing with fairy types anyways, so... And even then, the speed buff from Flame Charge, it might come in clutch. I don't know. Maybe not. Let's see what else he got. Sucker Punch, Dragon Pulse, Energy Ball. You know, can anyone learn Bug Buzz? Nah, of course not. Can never be that easy, can it? Okay, Stella can learn Seed Bomb to deal with rock types if she has to. And for some reason, Stella can too. In retrospect, I'm really not using Tailwind and Roost much, guys. Like, is Roost really any different from just using a healing item? You know, we'll work with that mentality. Bug Buzz, Megahorn, Night Slash, Bitter Malice, Play Rough, Superpower. Luba's physical, so Play Rough isn't doing her any favors. More accurate would be Broken Road. Like, what kind of what kind of place is this? No, thank you. All right. I think that's the best we can work with. What's over here, though? Okay, you're just a shop. Okay. This is the place to do it. If this is the place to get, this is the definitive place to get healing items. What are you, though? Oh, you sell held items. Okay. Is there anything for psychic moves? Maybe a twisted spoon for Lubba's, I'm sorry, Stella's stored power. Like, I don't know, they're pretty simple, just damage boosting items, but at the same time, I don't hate it. Maybe a black belt? No, wait, no. Rico has the Rocky helmet. I think he can work with that. Let's see. Harvey already has the Never Melt Ice. You know what? Let's see. What is Annie holding? Oh, right, the Covert Cloak. But I forgot. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I forgot what the Covert Cloak does. Doesn't it protect from secondary effects, or am I thinking of another item? Yeah, that's not bad to have, but it's almost a little too situational. Like, I guess it depends. Like, I don't know what to expect out of the Elite Four, guys, if I'm being honest. Play Rough is called Cuddler in German, and I think Stella would like some cuddling. Of course she does. Yeah, she gets all the cuddles in the world. I'll say that much. Y'all already know I'm biased towards her. I love Luma. Stella's my favorite Loud House character. Like, she's got a lot of good PR, if nothing else. And she's definitely been putting in the work, as you guys saw with freaking Luigi. Let's see. You know what? Let me see Stella's move pool now that she's evolved. Disarming Voice, Draining Kiss. Yeah, nothing's changed from when she was a Luma. Same goes for Flame. What about Boot, though? Yeah, nothing has changed. What about Rico? Mind blow. What the heck is oh, wait, what? Wait, they gave him freaking Blacephalon's signature move? That's kind of crazy, man. I'm kind of down, I'm not gonna lie, but still. Wait, isn't it special in this game? Hold on. Because that kind of, yeah, never mind. Okay, if it was physical, it'd be a different story. Self-destruct, spark, flame wheel, cross chop. Yeah, nothing we haven't seen already. What about Harvey, though? Icy Wind, Ominous Wind, Dazzling Gleam. I guess Dazzling Gleam is not bad coverage. Yeah, I'm not really using Recover much, so yeah, why not? What about Annie, though? Gus, Copycat. Yeah. Okay. Let's just grab some held items and work from there, I guess. Okay, you know what? I think Flame would definitely appreciate the Covert Cloak because it would have saved her from getting that burn, like earlier, a while ago. Or maybe I should give it to Stella because she more or less is the tank. They're both tanks now that I think about it. So, okay, probably Stella. No, actually no. Moonblast definitely. She definitely does use Moonblast here and there. So forget Twisted Spoon. I think Wise Glass is a little more practical. As for Boot, though, okay. Does anyone have a crummy ability that I'd much rather replace? You know, let me look it up actually. Wait, can you guys actually see the tab? Okay, you can't. You know what? That's fine anyways. Blue Yoshi. Okay, it's only Cloud9. What about Harvey? Only Refrigerate. Snowcloak is a hidden ability, which is not a bad ability. Flame gets Swift Swim. What's the alternative? Swift Swim or Strong Jump? Strong Jump? Are you kidding me? Bro, I am just losing the ability lottery, aren't I? Yeah. Strong Jaw boosts Poison Fang. It boosts Crunch. Like, are you kidding me? Okay. If I don't see a better alternative, yeah, that's what I'm using the capsule on. Let's see Luba. Synchronize or Triage? Isn't that Comfy's ability? Hold on. Increases the priority of healing moves to +3 when used by the ability bearer. Okay, I guess it gives Wish priority. Huh. But I don't know, Synchronize did definitely come in handy with that paralyzation from earlier, but then again, now that she has the Covert Cloak, she doesn't have to worry too much about it. Yeah, so far, I think it's going to Flame. I'm guessing King Boo only has Levitate. Yep, only Levitate. And Rico. I'm sorry, King Babam. He has the hidden ability Aftermath, but no other alternative. Okay. Yeah. Let's use the ability capsule on Flame. Because why the frick not? We're about to end the game anyway, so honestly, I'd hold no attachments to my items and whatnot. Well, Swamp, that's the thing. She didn't get access to Moonblast. We don't get access to... Rabanita's primarily a special attacker. She's not really physical by most means. The fact that Energy Ball was not accessible until we're about to face the Elite Four, like, honestly, I don't blame her. She shouldn't blame me. We'll just both blame the system together. But alright, in terms of held items, though, do I prioritize... He has Ghost Dark, and Dark... In terms of type coverage, Dark is just better than Ghost in almost every way. Wait, Hilda, are you serious? Wild Pack ended? Hasn't it only been like 2 seasons? Really? But alright, who else is missing an item? Annie. You know what? Is there a Sharp Beak here? Yeah, because she really only uses flying type moves, so... But alright, let's work from there. Use this on Flame. Please. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Something about visualizing a King Boo wearing sunglasses, I don't know. I think that's really funny. But alright, sell the Comet Shards, buy some healing items, and work from there. Yesterday was a Season 2 finale? Yeah, really? Rabanita did get done dirty. Really? Maybe Hilda, but that's the thing. It's not really accessible on Mexican Paramount Plus, so where I can get all the footage and actually... It's not really accessible anywhere. I don't even have access to Nickelodeon on my cable box, so I really don't have the means to view every episode and give an impartial critique. But alright, okay, 2 of my Mons have a colossal HP stat, so I think I'm gonna go with Max Mushrooms for the most part. Maybe 20. Golden Mushrooms. More of a push comes to shove. One of Mushrooms I'm definitely gonna need. Make it 14. Full, same goes for full heals. Maybe 12? I don't know. These are just rough estimates. But alright. I think that's everything, guys. Harvey is a little underleveled, though, which does make me uncomfortable. Should I just... Nah. it's a bit more challenging if I don't have the level cap, if I'm being honest. So with that being said, I think this is it, guys. I'm not entirely sure what to expect out of the Elite Four. We'll just have to wait and see, but we're packed with supplies. Everyone's got a decent held item. We've trained as much as we could, or at least as much as I'm willing to grind. So with that being said, you know what? Let me save. With that being said, it's showtime! Sorry. Let's do this. As ready as I can be. Okay, you know what? They're just reusing the Victory Road music from Gen 3, but you know what? You can't edit perfection. So fair enough. Welcome, Mario. Please proceed to either of the 4 corners to continue your challenge. Uh-huh. Who is the champion, though? Who are the Elite Four? Mario peered into the abyss below and sees Peach's wait, is it just Peach? Wasn't she okay, it wouldn't be the first time a gym leader ended up becoming one of the Elite Four. Like freaking Hala, Koga, there's Wallace became the champion and he used to be a gym leader. Also Iris. It's a bit of a lazy choice, but you know what? I don't hate it. Wait, do I just... Okay, I have to talk... Okay, I still get a chance to set up. Doesn't she just use normal types, though? So... Well, maybe that's what they want me to think. Like, I don't know. Y'all already know... Like, if you watch Alpharad's videos in any capacity, you know how subversive he likes to be sometimes. How do I know she isn't... How do I know she doesn't expect me to expect her to use normal types? Expect the unexpected? What if it... Okay, you know what? What if it's fairy types? Huh. You know, I think it's a safe bet against both typings. I think Flame will put in the work here. She resists fairy. She has really good defenses in case whatever her normal type is there, she might have an easier time with. So let's do it. Mario, great job of collecting all 8 power stars. Now you only have one more challenge in front of you. Defeating me and the rest of the Elite Four. Oh, that's it? Yo! This... If y'all know where this music is from, and I wouldn't blame you if you didn't, then you're kind of goated, but let's get it. Okay, no, still pure normal. Huh. This... Okay, some of this... Okay, I will say this. Dare I say it? This is the kind of writing the Mario movie should have had. Golly. Okay, that's a good line. That's a fire line. Holy crap, man. Alright, what you got? What you got, princess? What you got? I knew it. Yeah, okay. Okay. I knew you had something. Okay, he's gonna try to send Headbutt again. Let's go into boot. Okay, maybe normal and fairy. Maybe it's mixing and matching. Okay. Also, this is the Dark Star theme from Bowser's Inside Story. The remake, by the way. It wasn't in the original for whatever reason, but holy crap. This is very climactic. I dig it. Okay, the best he's got is Fire Fang. We're good. We're good. Unless even if he burns me or... Okay, that works too. He can flinch me. It's 4 days until tax days. It's honestly appropriate. Why? Because we're attacking a notorious tax evader. Is that the logic we're applying here, Sora? Okay, that's neutral. Alright, well done, Boo. I think this kills. If Dark Pulse isn't KO, then the poison will. Pink is powerful? Okay, that's the kind of light... Okay, we went from an actual fire line to an actual line I would expect out of Illumination. Alright. Spindrift. Oh my gosh, it's Rabanita's revenge for... It's Rabanita's revenge for benching her, and apparently she does use fairy types. Huh. We do know she is a special attacker, though. She might set up Leech Seed, though. You know, just one-shot her with Annie and work from there. If she sets up Leech Seed, we can just switch out. She's not very tanky either. Moonblast, we tank those. Oh, sure, she gets Moonblast, but where was mine? Easy KO. We have a Tailwind set up, so we definitely have a good advantage. Chincho. That's that ghost type from that kept killing itself in the cave, right? Is it Ghost Fairy? Huh. Do we have anything for Ghost Fairy? I don't think we do. Okay, we have... No, wait, no. Ghost resists poison, so... What are you weak to? Dark is neutral because you're part fairy. Oh, wow. Ghost Fairy is a really good type now that I think about it. You're weak to steel. Remember how I said a few minutes ago that we wouldn't need Iron Head on Rico? I was wrong. I was wrong. Okay, at least we have the speed advantage because of Tailwind. You know what? Let's Baneful Bunker and then work from there. Yep, okay. I made a good call. Okay, he's already poisoned, so... Okay, how strong is the buff from Strongjaw, now that I think about it? Because it might actually do better damage than Waterfall in this context. 50%! Okay, that should be like a 90 base power. Yeah, okay, let's do it. It does... I do have the accuracy risks, though. I'm not sure that I want that, and... Wait, how did you resist that? You're part fairy. Wait, how did you resist? Okay, maybe he's not fairy. Maybe Ghost normal. No, wait, right. I did look this up. He's Ghost normal. So it is vulnerable to boot, but the thing is, boot is already damaged. So, you know what? We'll just sell out with Flame. We'll work from there. When is Mother's Day this year? Isn't it always May 10th, even in the US? Okay, you know what? Whatever. We'll just Waterfall and work from there. And hopefully not get critted. You're dead to the poison anyways, man. Okay, so a mix of normal and fairy types by the looks of it. Berta, what? We get a beat of Bernius? This is great. I don't see a downside. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Bernius, if you're watching, if you're miraculously watching this, you're cool, dude. I got no beef with you, man. Is that like a Yoshi evolution? Nah, probably just its own individual species. Maybe a special attacker? I don't know what to expect. Maybe I don't know. Berta looks like a special attacker, so I'm just gonna use Stella and work from there. And I'm guessing this is her race, too. Bitter Malice. That's a ghost type move, but it is special. And we are very specially tanky. You know what? Joke's on you. I'm a special attacker. Unless she crits me at some point, I should be fine. Yeah, just keep setting up Cosmic Power. Okay, unless she crits me here, which I'm not gonna disregard that risk. I'm gonna heal with a Max Mushroom. Wait, where'd they go? Wait, did I not have any? No, wait, no, here they are. Yeah, it's just gonna keep spamming Bitter Malice. Do I want to start stored powering here? I kind of do, I'm not gonna lie. You know, let me set up a Wish first. Just for practicality. Yeah, okay, that did more than half, but she does have a Citrus Berry. Yeah, like most aces. Okay, there was the crit, and we definitely prepared for it. Thank goodness. Oh gosh, I wasn't reading. What did that say? I think that said Hammer, bro. Yeah, okay, good. Oh gosh, I need to stop fast forwarding so much. I wanted to read that line. You know what? Let me see if I can catch it in the replay. Hold on. Did this battle remind you of our first Mario? Okay, it's nothing too crazy. I don't think I outspeed it, and it's probably gonna use the boom. It's probably gonna set a brain and use the boomerang. So, yeah, this is a bad idea. In retrospect, this might be a bad idea. I'm just gonna set a bulk up and work from there. Oh gosh, that's even worse. Yeah, I don't think we're surviving another crab hammer. So, but Flame might. May as well get the poison in. Oh, he's using hammer throw. Do I want to heal? Okay, hammer throw is pure normal, right? It's normal, right? So maybe Harvey can put in the work. I don't know. Okay, we tanked those. All right, well done, Harvey. Excellent job. I know you didn't have an issue with a challenge like that. Did I even read that correctly? Again, I need to stop fast-forwarding so much. You've done wonderfully, Mario. Between stopping Bowser's schemes and collecting the Power Stars, I'm not surprised to see you at the top. Go on. You've got more challenges to await you. Thank you, Peach. Though I'm not gonna lie, I used a couple more healing items that I would have liked. Yeah, everyone took a hit from this fight. And that was just the first Elite Four member. Okay, depending on whatever's next, maybe I can plan ahead a little better. Maybe I don't need to heal everyone just yet. Grassy plains with a castle. What does that even mean? You know what? Whatever it is, I have to face it eventually, so... yeah, why not? Oh! Goldsworth. Wait, what's your type, though? Is it grass, or... You know, I get the feeling they're gonna throw me off a little. I don't even remember what he had the last time we battled him, because that was, like, back before the 6th gym. I guess whatever it is, we can just set up a Baneful Bunker and work from there. But alright, at this point, we're committed, guys. If I save here, then... yeah, there's no going back, unless I lose. Grass and rock? I don't know what to expect, but if that's the case, then maybe Flame is not a bad lead after all. Master Mario, you've done well to make it this far. The princess has given me the great honor of being in charge of this arena. What type will I use? Well, then. I'll have you know, I used to work a lot with dragons back in my day. Now then, let us do battle. Let's do it. So, what dragon specifically? Okay, nothing too scary. At least not right now. I hope you learned much, Master Mario. Let's begin. Yeah, okay, by the looks of it, okay, I know Rex is physical, so... yeah, Stella wouldn't have been able to do much, even with her fairy typing. Oh boy, please get the poison. Flame, please get the poison in, for the love of all that is good. I know Rex has Defeatist, so... is he gonna try to damage me again? Because I know he has Defeatist. Once we do half of his health, he's cooked. I should have Baneful Bunkered. I think we can take it though. That still did a lot. And we got a defense drop. And he has Defeatist. So he's hurt by poison. He might just switch out. Okay, at least we have Harvey. We have Harvey for dragons, if nothing else. I think the poison should kill from this range, so... he's not gonna do much with freaking... he's not gonna do much with Defeatist. He's not gonna do much damage with Defeatist, so I'll take this chance to heal. Iron Head, yeah. Bro just gave up. Bro just straight up gave up. Okay. Well done, Flame. Alright, what else? You... Okay, I should have seen that coming. I think Rico can handle you, though. Even if he might know, say, Earthquake. You know, he looks very slow, so maybe there's a chance to set up a bulk up, but... I think we KO with 2 Storm Throws anyway. Nope, he outspeeds. Never mind. Never mind. Of course he does. Golly, man. Okay, at the very least we can bait and switch with Boot, but what then after that? Or even Annie for that matter, but no, Annie's too squishy. Wait, what? Oh my gosh, he has Mold Breaker. Oh, okay. You know what? That's my fault for not paying attention, because it literally told me as soon as he sent it out. Honestly, just Dark Pulse, and of course he outspeeds me, and what the heck is Dragon Hammer? What the heck? Dragon Hammer? What the frick is Dragon Hammer? We don't even 2-shot from that range. Okay. He might go for an Earthquake just to tease me? I don't know. I think Boot is going down anyways. You know what? It gives me a clean switch in, if nothing else. Okay. Earthquake, Dragon Hammer. I think my best bet is to hopefully finish off with an Air Slash from Annie. Okay, I'm gonna be legitimately surprised if we don't outspeed here. Can we get a KO in? Maybe a flinch? Okay, doesn't matter. We're good. Mama? What's a Mama? I feel like I've heard that name before, but... You know what? It feels like cheating, but I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna open up the decks. Does it have a dash in it? Seriously, what the heck is a Mama? Okay, we know it's Dragon Normal, but... You know what? Screw it. Just Harvey. Just work with Harvey. Oh, okay. It's from Mario Wonder. That's why I don't recognize it. Wait, why do I have no PP on Dazzling Gleam? I haven't even used it once. Not important. Okay, yeah, it's from Mario Wonder. That's why I don't recognize it, because I never played Wonder. Well done, Harvey. Well done. Well done, homegirl. And we get a level up. T-Rex, yeah, okay. That does confirm the T-Rex is a dragon type, but... This is simultaneously the most hilarious and the dumbest inclusion they have in this game. And of course he outspeeds. Why wouldn't he? Harvey, please. Harvey, please. Nope, no power of friendship. Harvey's just built like that. Oh my gosh. Can we get the one shot? Harvey. Harvey, girl. I'm a Harvey girl. And of course he has another. Of course he's got another one. Why me? Why me? Oh my goodness. Okay, you know what? Let's just play the game with Flame. Let's just... Harvey's a little too incapacitated right now. Master Mario, you have become quite the commander. You know, let's see what he does. Let's try to scat out the moves a little bit. Let me guess, he knows Earthquake? No. Okay. Okay, we got the poison in. He's on borrowed time now. I'm guessing he's pure dragon, so... Yeah, he's got nothing. If he's using Revenge, then he's got nothing for Flame. Yeah, we resist that, no problem. Yeah, our best course of action is Poison Fang. It's Stab, we got Strong Jaw. Yeah, Crunch and Waterfall wouldn't do much. Tracy, T-Rex is from Mario Odyssey. The only reason it's in the movie in the first place is because of Odyssey. Oh, bro, you had that this whole time, but now you wanna... You are such an unbelievable loser. Are you kidding me? How dare you bag me like that, bro? Okay, Annie, I want to believe you outspeed, so you're on cleanup duty, sweetie. Okay, that wasn't so bad. I think. Okay, that's 2 down. Splendid, simply splendid, Master Mario. I just realized his cane is his freaking cap. That's kind of a fun touch. Your skills are as superb as ever, Master Mario. You are assuredly worthy of the princess's wish. Now then, proceed through this door and continue your challenge. You could have just moved to the side, man. You didn't have to shove me. All right. Okay, I need 1-up shrooms. Wait, do I have 1-up deluxe? How many 1-up deluxes do I have? If any. I want to say at least 1. Okay, I got 9 of them. Okay, we'll use 1. Just to manage my resources a little better when it comes to the max shrooms and whatnot. Do I really have no other kind of potion? I don't think I do. I do have a rare candy. I guess I may as well use it, but on who? I guess Harvey, just because she's a little under-leveled, and I got no better place to use it. And I guess maybe a bit of berry juice for Annie. I don't know, man. Alright, do I want to go left, or do I want to go right? I kind of want to go left. Just for the... I don't know. It's a coin toss. Mario peered into the abyss below and sees a castle of... Wait, is it Bowser again? Nah, they wouldn't let him be an Elite Four after all those problems he gave us, right? Okay, I'm guessing a fire type, and Flena's not a bad lead for that. Wait, what's in here? Just a dead end. Oh, it's Kamek. Oh. So... Psychic types? Or maybe just a mixed team? Because we have fought him in the past. Okay, but if we're dealing with Kamek himself, then... Yeah, Stella will definitely come in handy. Nah, I doubt it, Tracy. He didn't even get all the stars. He didn't even get all the badges. If that is the case, though, we're definitely gonna need Stella. I don't know what he's gonna lead with, though. I guess Flame is just over-reliable in this context. Alright. Here we are. I get the feeling that Bowser just rage quit so hard and Kamek was... You know what? Let's see. For all I know, Kamek is gonna take the words right out of my mouth. Yeah! Mario! Wait, I'm supposed to be here. I'm down. I, the Honorable Kamek, am here in Lord Bowser's place. He was officially invited by the princess to be a part of this so-called... Really? Peach invited him? I'm having a very hard time believing that. But he's being somewhat of a sore loser. I mean, he's not feeling well. And so, that is why I am here. Me and my masterful stratagems shall finally defeat you, Mario. Okay. Okay. That's a cute bit of lore. And you know what? It's in character, so let's do it. Oh boy. Okay. I made a good call leading with Flame, relatively speaking. Let's see if we can get the poison in. Because, yeah, Waterfall is not going to do me any favors here. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Please, Flame, do not miss it. Oh, my gosh. That's the thing about any move that doesn't have 100 accuracy. I'm just legitimately scared it's going to miss at some point. Or at the worst of times. Ah, jeez. I want to believe we can tank one, but... Oh my gosh. That did a number. Please get the poison in. Thank you. Okay, this should do it. This should do it. And if not, then... Really? Sacred Fire just to mess with me, bro? Bro, you are not built like that. You're not that guy, bro. You're not that guy. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. What? I mean, what? Alright. Stella leveled up. That's nice. Blarg. Okay, so are you a fire-type gym leader? I'm sorry, Elite Four member? Because that's also a fire type. I do know Blarg is a special attacker, though, so... Or at least that's the impression it gave me last time, so... Alright, Stella, you're up, sweetie. You're up. Is there an angry moon? Apparently there's a happy moon, Tracy. Alright, can you give me a reason to not set up here? Okay, there's that. But even then, a burn is not gonna do much. Like, we can always just heal it up with Wish. As long as I don't get critted, and even then, Stella is just so freaking specially tanky. Landing the Will-O-Wisp, but it's not really accomplishing much. There's a flamethrower, we tank those. Even if he crits me, I should still be able to tank one more hit. And you know what? This gives me an excuse to use my full restores. You know, we're gonna give it one more turn. Where are they? I'm sorry, golden mushrooms. Hello, Polly. Welcome to the stream. We're going up. Sorry. No, I'm sorry. Golden is just so much of a cliche. I can't even sing it ironically. Please don't burn me again. Wait, how many stages have we used? You know what? Screw it. We're store powering now anyways. Can't burn him back, unfortunately. Oh my gosh, Stella. Girl. Still no crit, thank goodness. Yeah, girl is just putting in the work. It's crazy. Buddha's trying to learn Shadow Force. Wait, isn't that Giratina's signature move? It's physical, though, so it's not really helping. Pass. Final Gambit. You know what? That's actually not a really... That's not a bad move at all for King Babam in particular, because he has a lot of HP. But... what am I going to replace? You know, if I change my mind, I can always replace it. Oh gosh, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, it's this thing again. Okay, maybe he is a fire-type gym leader. Elite Four. Ugh. Sorry, it's hard to know the difference. Okay, this should KO. This should KO. Maybe. Okay, it might not. Okay. You know, Sludge Bomb, but we resist that. We make another wish. You're down. The wish came true. Kamek himself, as expected. Yeah, equal to the visible HP. Tracy, that means... it's gonna do 309 points of damage. Basically, if he has more HP than you, it's guaranteed to kill you. More relatively speaking. At least presumably if he's at full health. I don't know. I don't know the whole... I don't know the technicalities of it. But alright. Wait, what was he going for? I didn't even pay attention. Alright, stored power's not gonna do much since he resists that. Or maybe it will. You know what? Let's try at least one. Oh, he's trying to flinch me. Okay. But we're still pulling through, thank goodness. Okay, he did a little more than Moonblast. And he has a Citrus Berry, because why the frick not? Oh gosh, he's getting the flinches in. It's kind of annoying. Are you kidding me? You're a pain in the butt, you know that? And now he gets the crit in. Bro, how many times have you flinched me? You jerk. Get out of my face. Red Yoshi, that's pure fire. And partially physical, so... yeah. Let's do Rico. Let's use Rico. Of course he knows Razor Shell. Why wouldn't he? Okay, if Rico goes down, the Yoshi goes down with him, so... Yep. Alright, that's that. Stella leveled up. Honestly, Stella was the MVP of this match. It's kind of crazy. You'd expect her to be the MVP against the type she's actually effective against, but no. You know what? That makes her special in all the right ways. My plans, all in defeat. What are you expecting me to yell out to Lord Bowser for forgiveness? I'll have you know, I actually rather enjoyed this game the princess put on. Aww. That's good to know, Kamek. This was my one chance to show off my strategies to their full potential. So, I'm just a little depressed. Let me wallow in peace already. I will. You know what? Go off, man. Pop off. Alright. One more member, guys. And with that being said, how many max mushrooms do I have? I only have 10 left. I definitely need to be conservative about them. Okay, we'll use one up deluxe for Rico. One max for Flane, and maybe we don't need to heal Annie just yet. Alright, okay, before we commit any more items, let's see who we're actually dealing with here. Mario peered into the abyss below. Yep, I knew it. I knew it was gonna be EGAD. I knew it. I freaking knew it. Yeah, it's... Okay, if it's not EGAD... Okay, let's see. It should be EGAD, right? Yep, okay. Guys, take one guess as to what type this guy might have, because I have a very obvious choice, but for all I know, that's exactly what they're expecting out of me. But even then... Okay, not all ghost mods are special attackers, so... Yeah, I guess Buddha's the best bet. He's part dark, so he resists ghosts. If Harvey had Shadow Ball, I would make her a candidate as well. Not to say that I won't use her, but yeah, Buddha's the best lead here. But alright. Egads! It's Egad! No, I'm sorry. Sorry. Ghost or Psychic? Why would you think Psychic, Tracy? I guess just for the subversion? Let's see. Salutations, Mario. Surprised to see me here. I'll have you know, I'm not just some old researcher. I helped design the entire Cap Challenge alongside the princess, which means I know more than anyone about how to battle. Let me show you. Let's see it. We're basically battling the inventor of this game, man. In terms of lore. Elite Four. Oh, he's using his full name? Okay, that's how you know he means business. Elite Four. Elvin Gad. Twirler. Oh, okay, it's this thing. Yeah, he is physical, so... Let the experiment begin. He is physical, so it's a good thing I'm leading with Boot. I want to believe he's pure Ghost, so... Or maybe Ghost and something that's neutral against it? Let's see. Wow, he tanked that like a champ. Oh gosh. I don't have any normal types, but even then it's neutral. So... And we do know we outspeed, so let's set up an SC plot. I'm guessing one of it... Yeah, I'd be surprised if it wasn't. Yeah, it should be. Like, it'd be a disservice if one of them wasn't King Boo. Ow! That actually did damage. That actually did some damage. Celebrity guest Christopher... I mean, that wouldn't be... I mean, Sora, his most iconic character is a scientist. Like, if he gets in the next movie, or in this hypothetical Luigi's Mansion movie with Charlie Day, I cannot think of better casting than friggin' Christopher Lloyd. Of course. Of course he has Cursed Body. Why wouldn't he? And he leveled up. King Boo. Yep, there he is. There he is. I know for a fact he's a special attacker, so... Yeah, Stella, you're up, girl. Then again, he does get access to some physical moves. So, I don't know. Okay, we resist that. We resist that. Not by much, though. I gotta remind myself that even though she does have a lot of special defense, she's still part psychic. She is weak to Ghost. Okay, unless he crits me, I should be fine here. And sure, let's cash in another Max Mushroom. Okay, Stored Power's not gonna do it. Let's just go straight to Moonblast, because he is weak to Fairy. Barry got parrots! Guessing his team are the Luigi's Mansion ghost? More or less. We saw the twirler, we're dealing with King Boo. I'm guessing King Boo is his ace, because he is the final boss of Luigi's Mansion. And we get a special attack drop, that's really good. Keep going, Stella, keep going. We're like, what, +3 cosmic power? Let's get in one more. And hopefully not be too greedy about it. Dark Pulse, wait, did he run out of Shadow Balls? Or he's just, oh, I guess he was just banking on the flinch to buy a little more time. It didn't help, though. Alright, let's see what else. Bruiser, that's physical, but he's part fighting, he's weak to psychic, and we're +4 restored power. Whatever he's got, I want to believe we can take at least one hit. Oh, gosh. Okay, we just gotta shake off the confusion once. Just once. Stella, I believe. I believe. I believe. Oh, gosh. Okay. That's okay, girl. That's okay, sweetie. That's okay. Shadow Sneak. We're +4. We can take at least one, right? Not by a lot, though. Stella, please. Sweetie, please. Cariño. Ay, mija. I don't think we can afford to take one more, so I'm gonna use a gold mushroom. Luckily, we got plenty of those. Yeah, it's almost doing half. The exaggerated swagger of a ghost. Sora, shut up. Don't think I don't know what you're referencing there. Alright, that should one-shot, thank goodness. Mad Piano, also physical. Pure Ghost, so... I don't believe... I would trust Harvey if she had access to Shadow Ball. You know what? What's your physical defense look like? It could be worse. Because I don't know. I don't think Boot can outspeed the piano. Maybe, you know what? Let's try it. It's worth a try. Ice Fang. Oh my gosh, and it actually kills. Oh, goodness. You know what? Let's try to get the poison in. Thank goodness. We know he has Thunder Fang. Or at least that's what I saw. It's what I would have seen if I didn't fast forward so quickly. Oh my gosh, why does he do so much damage? Are you kidding me? At least we outspeed. And we got enough chip in to kill with Hex. Is that it, or are we missing one? I think we're missing one. Right on schedule, Harvey. Right on schedule. Girl, girl. Why would you do me like that? Although in retrospect, maybe I should have grinded her a little more before going into the Elite Four. But still. What's an Eerie? Wait, what's an Eerie? Oh, it's those things. Okay. I want to believe you're pure ghost, so... Goodbye? I get the feeling there's going to be some sort of twist. No? Okay, it's just dead. Okay. Wait, that's it? Alright, I'll take it. I will definitely take it. Yeah, that Mad Piano, it was going crazy. Incredible. You've truly outdone yourself, Mario. Wonderfully done, Mario. You made an old scientist weep with joy. To think you put so much time and effort into the game I came up with. It moved me to tears. Go on, do me proud and finish your cap challenge. Wait, do I... Oh, okay, that's how you do it. Wait, where do I go? Okay, that's where I go. Okay, you know what? No excuses this time. Everyone's getting healed, whether they like it or not. You know, just as a precaution... Wait, how many deluxes do we have left? We still got 6 left, so yeah. Okay, everyone's fully healed, but let me check the moves, because I did notice a couple of them were running low on PP. Okay, Boot, you're good. I'm a little iffy on having 6 Ice Beams left. Annie, you're fine. Okay, Lubba, you stored power and Cosmic definitely need a refresh. And I think Baneful Bunker too. Yeah, okay, just Baneful Bunker. Rico's Rico's fine. Okay, just those 3 moves. I only have 1 syrup though. Okay, I want to believe I picked up at least 1 more somewhere. There's a super syrup. Let's use that on Cosmic Power. That was the only one I had. Okay, we got a couple max syrups. Okay. But with that being said, though, guys, okay, I have no idea what to lead with here, or... Normally, I would lead with Flame, because she's pretty much my best frontliner for most circumstances. But maybe that's what the champion... I don't know, man. I guess Rico, maybe? Like, I don't know. He's tanky. He's slow, but he's tanky in some ways. You know what? When all else fails, do you know what? I guess I should leave with my best foot forward. Yeah, Swamp. I mean, it started with Rico. He may as well be the beginning of the end, if nothing else. But alright. The first movie? As a kid, it's enjoyable. It has a couple moments I'm fond of. I do enjoy the character of Mewtwo, but ultimately, it's like a 6 out of 10. But alright. I am ready. Let's do this, guys. Wow, look at this setting. Hold on. And some temple with a fist on the cover. Okay. Wait, could I have broken those bricks? Wait. On one hand, I'm a little upset that the champion is just my rival, but at the same time, that's a really fun twist. It's freaking Mr. L from Super Paper. And keep in mind, guys, I've never played Paper, but still, though, I do recognize the outfit. I beat the Mario here. I can't believe it. No, it's not over. I need to wait here for the princess and the professor to come say that no, it's a me, Luigi, in this disguise. Until then, I need to hold this position, which means, why am I giving him a Zorro accent? Like, I don't know. I guess it makes sense. I mean, I also speak Spanish. Hark! I hear a challenger approaches. How will they fare against the Green Lightning, the Cap Champion, the mysterious Mr. L? Mario! I mean... Ah, yes, Mario, the hero of the Mushroom Kingdom. It's too bad your brother and the other hero of the Mushroom Kingdom, Luigi, is nowhere to be seen to spectate our bout. I, Mr. L, have been here the whole time to serve as the champion of the Cap Challenge, and I will gladly accept your challenge. How about you? What's the champion? Okay, guys. I swear to everything, if the champion theme is what I think it is, I might just scream a little. Yeah! Yeah! Yes! Woo! Turn it up, hold on. Guys, in terms of top 5 final boss themes of all time, this is up there, man. This is definitely it. Freaking In the Final from Bowser's Inside Story. Gas. Anyways, sorry. Okay, I need to calm down before my neighbors start complaining. What are you leading with? Is that? That's a Monty Mole evolution, and you know what? What better choice? It's freaking Major Burrows from Galaxy. The Green Thunder strikes like lightning. Okay, I'm guessing you're Steel Ground, which means you are vulnerable to Storm Throw and Fire. So you know what? I'm gonna take this chance to set up. I want to believe we can take at least one Earthquake. We can take one. I believe, unless I get critted. Rico, of all the times, don't fail me now, homie. Okay, we took one. Storm Throw is equally effective, and it's a guaranteed crit. Well done, Rico. Well done. I think. Oh my gosh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. What the heck? What? But it's a guaranteed crit. It's twice the damage. How did I... Okay, but okay, in the end, Rico still delivered. I think I need to start showing off my L power. Oh my gosh, Rico, at the very least, you went down fighting, bro. Okay, I have no idea what to lead with now. Okay. I'm guessing it's gonna give me a chance to switch in before he still gonna give me a preview. Or not. Just straight to this abomination from Mario 64. And you know what? I think it's a water type, so now's as good a time as any. Wait, it's physical. Annie, what's your physical attack look like? In retrospect, that's on me. That's on me. That's on me for not reading. That's on me for not reading. That's on me. Let's just try to get the flinch in and hope for the best. Oh my gosh, Annie! Golly! Okay. Can you tank this though? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's pretty neck and neck. Okay, Harvey, you have decent speed. I want to believe you can finish this off. Okay. We're trading blows left and right. Okay, it's pretty neck and neck. Super Pioro? Isn't that just Wario's ace? Okay, we know it's dark flying, so... Maybe we can set up a Baneful Bunker with Flame, but... Yeah, honestly, actually, we do know he has PD Piranha, so we're gonna need Harvey later down the line, so... Annie, are you okay? No, she is not. No, she is not. Like, golly. I'm guessing Super was just a nickname. Okay, maybe it might have been an evolution. I don't know. Alright, what you got? I'm guessing knockoff? Yep, I knew it. Ugh. Okay, he's on a timer now. Poison Fang, we have Strong Jaw. Still my best bet. We're gonna lose the Covert Cloak, but it could be worse. It could be worse. It's gonna go for knockoff again, so... You know what, we have to take it anyways, so... Yeah, let's go for a poison. Never mind. You know what, guys? I'm just not gonna press the fast forward button just because I love this team so freaking much. It's crazy. Yeah, the bird from WarioWare, as I came to learn. Is he gonna roost again, or is he gonna Power Whip? That's not stab, so yep. My guy, you were better off just using knockoff. And we get a crit in, and the poison finishes him off? Okay! Never mind. Okay, hold on, hold on. He might roost again, but even then, we can't afford to risk it. Nope, okay, never mind. We're good. Goodbye. Unbaba? What the heck is that? You know what? Shot in the dark. Stella, you're up, sweetie. Shot in the dark. Unbaba? Unbaba. Oh, wait, okay. I made a good call. Okay. Okay, we livin'. We're cooking. We livin'. Flamethrower. Joke's on you. I'm into that. Okay, this is our chance for Stella to set up. I don't know how well it's gonna pay off, but this is our chance. This is our chance. Oh my goodness, man. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh my gosh, I love this theme, man. It's somehow it's even better in the GBA engine. Ugh. You know, honestly, just set up the stored power. I want to believe in Stella. Like, if Stella's gonna carry the rest of this match, I'm totally down for that. Totally. Whew. I mean, what better way to wrap things up, guys? Because y'all already know I love Galaxy. I love the character this mon is named after. I love Lumas. Golly, man. It'll be pure bliss if Stella actually carries the rest of this match. Okay, just in case I get critted, I'm gonna heal. Because yeah, even without cosmic powers, flamethrowers is doing a lot of damage. So just in case. Oh, he's using brine just to taunt me, for whatever reason. The wish kind of went to waste, but still. Okay, I think we're at 3 stages of cosmic power. Yeah, 3. I kind of want to max out, just in case of whatever's next. Oh my goodness, man. Seriously, guys, look it up in your own time. This theme is absolute gas. Like, it's crazy how 17 years later, this is still one of my favorite final boss themes of all time. And you know what? No better choice for a freaking champion theme of all things. Chat, what's your favorite final boss theme of any video game? Just out of curiosity, because this is one of them for me. It's between this and Id Purpose from Fire Emblem Awakening, and also Darkness of the Unknown from Kingdom Hearts 2. Okay, we're maxed out. Let's do it. This might not KO, but even then, it's still gonna do a number. Unless Umbaba has Unaware. Lark has Unaware as an ability. Let's set up a wish. Okay. Royal Scare. You sure you want to do that, man? You sure you want to do that? Okay, at this rate, I think Stored Power might do more damage than Moonblast. But now that I think of it, I just realized Luigi has his sworn enemy as a capture. That's kind of crazy now that you think about it. The same guy who kidnapped me, now that I think, kidnapped my character. Bitter Malice, that only reduces physical attack. Unless he crits me, I should be fine here. Yeah, we tank those. And we might get a special attack drop. Holy man. Okay, that was a crit. I was about to say. We got healing. Oh my gosh, man. Stella! Girl! Woo. Sweetie, if you want to carry this, be my guest. Oh wait, he's part dark. I forgot. Oh gosh. Okay, that's on me. Bro, it's the endgame boss, and I still don't know basic type matchups for the life of me. Okay, that's on me. That was really dumb. But we're still pulling through. We didn't get the KO in, but we did get a special attack drop. Thank goodness. Do I want to set up another wish? Not yet. Okay, that's neutral. That does even less than Bitter Malice. I'm guessing he's banking on the flinch, and he doesn't get it. Good. We lost from Expedition 33? Really? Like, I've heard nothing but praise for the soundtrack in the game as a whole. Like, really, even the final boss is that cracked? Or are you just biased, Tails? You know, it doesn't matter. It's all about preference in the grand scheme of things. Okay, there's the Piranha Plant. I could send out Harvey, just Ice Beam it and work from there, but where's the fun in that? Like, she's at +6 to everything. She's +6 at everything. Bitey is grass flying, so... Knockoff, that just gets rid of my Wise Glasses. We're fine. I should probably... If this doesn't KO, I'm gonna set up a wish. Or maybe heal. Okay, there's the Citrus. Another stored power will do the trick here, but I can't risk a crit. So we're gonna heal up again. Well, Tails, I've been listening to this track for 17 years now. Come get to my level, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, I thought knockoff was the best he had, but Power Whip does put in the work. It's risky, but we do have backup. We do have backup. Please, for the love of all that is good, do not crit me. Okay, goodbye. Oh my gosh, Stella. Woo, baby. I always believed in her. I always believed in her. Flame gets a level up. Unbaba. Doesn't matter. He does outspeed us, but at the same time, I'm just gonna heal again. I, Mr. L, will not quit. Not even at my last capture. Yeah, it feels a little slimy, but at the same time, I'm not a gambling man. I'm not taking any chances with a crit or whatever. Thank you very much. Yeah, just a flamethrower. That's the best you got, homie? You know what? I'm not without dignity. I'm not gonna cheap out with a Moonblast. You're taking the full extent of my power. My stored power. Sorry, that was a dumb pun. Stella, finish him. Do the work, my dear. Yo, Stella, absolute MVP throughout a good chunk of the Elite Four. Put in the work against Egad, put in the work against Kamek. Not a lot to do against Peach, but everywhere else? Golly, sweetie. Hey, cariño. So that's that. Player defeated. Champion, Mr. L. Why am I still using the Spanish accent? I, the mysterious Mr. L, defeated. Mario got... Oh, okay, I can stop now. Mario got 1240 for 400 for winning. I guess I should drop the disguise now. Spell of the Unknown forever? I thought they were... Like, I'm gonna be honest, Polly. Most, if not all, Pokemon movies were mid. Except maybe Spell of the Unknown, because that actually had a really fascinating premise, if nothing else. Couldn't tell it was your own bro, right? A costume makes me feel powerful. Made sure that none of the Elite Four would give me an easy fight. Even though I lost to you, I'm still smiling. Aww. I had so much fun with you, the princess, the professor, Bowser, everyone, that I can't be sad about any of this. I'm so glad that we were given this opportunity to play in the Cap Challenge. And I wouldn't change it for anything in the world. Aww. Luigi. Wait, who said that? Very well said, Lou. Oh, it was Peach, I'm guessing. We heard the last part of your speech, and it almost brought me to tears. Oh, Princess, I'm sorry. I never want to make you cry. Now I'm a little confused. I see two brothers, but who's the champion? It's Mario, Professor Egad. He beat me fair and square. I suppose I would make Mario the winner of the Cap Challenge then. Well done, Mario. And you too, Luigi, for making it just as far. Come, we must record you in the Hall of Fame. You go on ahead, bro. I'll wait for you here for when you're done getting your wish. Wait, but he got here first. Shouldn't he be the one to get the wish? Luigi, please join us. You also completed the Cap Challenge. You'll be recorded after Mario. But what about the wish? The wish can come afterwards. Please, follow us. Okay, let's do this together, bro. Wahoo! Aww. Mario, what's wrong? I don't know if I heard that right, but did Mario just say Luigi is the true winner? Yeah, he was here first! Mario, what are you doing? Is what Mario says true, Luigi? Well, Mario beat me in our last fight. But who got... Exactly! But who got here first? It was me. I beat the Cap Challenge before Mario. Luigi, you should have spoken up. I was about to put Mario in the system first. Give me a moment to change it. Wait, but that means... The wish is yours, homie. What is your wish, Luigi? I love you, bro. Aww. I love you too. Aww. I never thought I would get this far, so I'm not going to overthink this and instead wish from the heart. My wish is to go home with my brother. Aww. I think I can do that. Wait, princess. Can I add one more thing? What would you like, Luigi? I want... Is this some sort of inside joke that I'm just missing? Like, really? Okay, sure, man. I really don't see the humor, but sure. Don't you already own a copy? Yes, but it's my favorite game, and I want another copy in case we lose ours. I'm guessing Alpharod's a big fan of Mario 3, I guess. Anything for your wish, Champion Luigi. Mario doesn't speak yet, he's still a 10 out of 10 brother. Yeah, he kind of is. Now please, put your caps on the computer to be forever immortalized in the Cap Challenge Hall of Fame. Well, that's his right now. It's your turn, bro. Alright, let's see it. The Hall of Fame music doesn't get old. It never does. Our beloved starter, Rico the homie, went down fighting, which I can respect. Harvey the Crystal Queen didn't do much in the Elite Four, but she still pulled through when it mattered. Same goes for Annie, our beloved Blue Yoshi, Stella, the MVP of the team for the Elite Four, Blaine, our Porky Puff, and Boot, the King Boo. Everyone did their part. Everyone did what they could, and you know what? I'm not disappointed in the slightest. I'm proud of this team. Holy crap, okay, I'm not gonna lie, that sprite goes kind of hard. Maybe they've shown it before, I just haven't paid enough attention to it, though. But golly, man. That was fun. Wait, what do the credits look like? Oh, wait. Is this the credits scene from 64? Yeah. Wow. What a note to end things off on, guys. Of course, our director. Round of applause. Round of applause for such an ambitious and, I would say, successful project. At the very least in my eyes. Wow, he did everything. Art directing, he did everything. Canon's creative, okay. A lot of names I've never heard of before. Probably, presumably Alpharat's friends, or maybe programmers he commissioned. Oh, wait, never mind. Only one programmer. Oh, two of them, actually. System programmers, original Game Freak programmers, RHH. Yeah, I guess you would be here all day if you tried to credit all of them. Yo, shoutouts to the sprite artists, because a lot of these sprites, you know what? I really dig the models, if nothing else. Designers, Cannons, Kobasco, and Pez. Again, that's a really small independent team, isn't it? Like, I don't know how it went down, but you know what? Yeah, pretty much the same 4 developers for every step of the process. Okay. Capture designers, Captain Kidd. Okay, Captain Kidd actually did contribute. Because I know he's a close friend of Alpharad. Oh my gosh, something about all these classic pieces of music just in the GBA engine, it just adds so much more enjoyment to it in a new way. Huh. MIDI source, oh wow. A lot of MIDI sources, but you know what? That's fair. Yeah, you gotta give proper credit, because I'm guessing some of these renditions already existed somewhere on the internet, because I know a lot of music YouTubers who love making renditions of recognizable video game music, but in like a different engine. Like, for example, music from Fire Emblem Three Houses in the GBA engine. Like, I don't know, guys, just look it up. Look up any piece of any Nintendo music and type in GBA at the end of the search bar, and you'd be surprised with the search results, because I definitely was. Oh man, I would have loved to have been a playtester for this, but you know what? This game is like 2 years old. Actually, no, a year old, from what I remember. Okay, I will say Galaxy is my favorite of the Mario platformers, but the credits music? No, that title goes to 64. Special thanks to... Yeah, I don't know who these people are. But you know what? Credits where credits are literally due. Wait, are we gonna end the... Are we gonna end the camera work at the Mario house? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yo, can we play this? Can we play this music at my funeral? The original version, I mean. Because I'm telling you, man. Mario music is definitely something special, and it's the one thing I'm glad the movies haven't fumbled yet. But that was that, guys. I think there's a little bit of unfinished business, because I know there's a little bit of post-game content, so we're going to take a quick glance at it, because we're past the 3-hour mark at this point, guys. So if it can be handled briefly enough, then we'll deal with it right then and there, but let's see. Back home. But now what? Mario, you're finally awake. That was one heck of a battle, eh, bro? You really walloped me, even with my special disguise. Yeah, you can thank Stella for that. Here, I wanted to give you something as thanks for being a wonderful brother. Aww. And congratulations for defeating me. Oh! Oh, did he breed his starter? That's cute. Okay. How am I gonna get the other one, though? What was it, the blooper? Yeah, I know there's a bit of post-game content, Tracy, from what people have told me. After you beat me, I went ahead and let my body rest at the Diamond City daycare. Okay, he did. Little did I know, good old Bitey had left behind an egg. I didn't even know Piranha Plant could do that. Also, the professor was here earlier. He told me that there's still plenty left to do in the Cap Challenge, and to keep filling up your battle decks. I think I'll be taking a break, though, and staying at home for a while. If you ever won the battle, though, just give me a call at Mushroom Hill. Me and my team will take you on anytime. I'm guessing level 5. I'm guessing level 5, Tracy, but let's see. Or maybe level 1. Yeah, okay, level 5. Level 5 grass starter. Modest nature. Isn't it physical, though? Ugh. Pound Growl Vine Whip. Okay, no hidden ability, nothing too crazy. Still, though. Yep, there he is. Yep. I sincerely wish I wasn't spoiled on this, but... Wait, where's he going? Where do I go now? Is he just up ahead, or...? Yep, there he is. Wait, do I fight him now, or...?
Yeah, this is happening.
Wait, did they just rip lines straight from Sonic Adventure or whatever Sonic game? Okay, now I can jump this block. Okay. Alright, let's see what's over here. Wait, who am I leading with, now that I think about it? Yeah, I think we're gonna take care of that before we end the stream, guys. Just because it'd be kind of weird if I didn't. So what is he, fighting? I'm guessing electric, because, you know, the quills and whatnot. And I got nothing for it. I'm guessing he's physical. Oh gosh, what? Is this gonna take me to Green Hill Zone? Okay, that's kind of peak. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not clicking away because I'm disappointed. I'm just that surprisingly amazed at the dedication this game has. Look at this place.
Sonic's the name. Feeds my game.
What, do I just chase him down? Is that how that works? Okay, I'm gonna have to battle him eventually because I know he is a Mon. I know he is a capture, so... Okay, at the very least, maybe... I'm presuming he's physical, so maybe Rico is my best lead, and he might have a chance to set up bulk ups. I don't know. Because, yeah, Flame is definitely a little compromised, because he might be an electric type. Then again, we can set up Baneful Bunker, so... You know what? Maybe now is a good time to bring back Lazy Susan. Even though she is a little under-leveled. Like, I don't know, she's effective against electric, she can paralyze, so... Yeah, I don't see a lot of use for Harvey here in particular, or maybe I do. Maybe it's Boo. Okay, you know what? If anything, Annie needs to sit this out. Just because I'm guessing he's an electric type. So, yeah, Annie is definitely at a huge disadvantage. And I'm guessing a crap ton of speed, otherwise it wouldn't be Sonic. What am I leading with, though? Do I want to paralyze it? No, wait, he's electric. He can't get paralyzed. At least in later gens, right? And I'm guessing they do implement that mechanic. Okay, can I actually interact with these spikes? Okay, I guess not. I guess we're just there just for this, they're just an aesthetic choice. So yeah, I think we're gonna start with a Baneful Bunker and poison it. Or I could just use, do I have a Master Ball? I don't. I don't even have Pokeballs. Wait, what am I doing here? I don't even have Pokeballs. Oh my gosh, I'm dumb. Okay, you know what? Let's go buy some. Wait, can I teleport out of here? Can I use the Warp Pipe in here? That's the real question. Nope, I guess not. Okay, Polly, where have you been for the last 5 minutes, man? Yes, he's in this game. Like, gee, man, what gave it away? Okay, I need to buy... I need to do some shopping. You only sell helmet caps. You know what? Better than anything else. Maybe timer balls? Okay, don't they sell a variety of Pokeballs in New Donk? Yurkon Capital. That's the Banana Temple. Where is New Donk? That's the Cloud Cap Daisy's Cruiser. Okay, there is New Donk. Yeah, okay, you do sell a lot of variety here, because I think I'm gonna need timer balls. Honestly, I think 15 will do the trick here. That's a net ball. That's a dive ball. I don't know what level Sonic is, but... Repeat ball's not gonna help. We're not fighting in a cave. It's a luxury ball, it doesn't help. You know what? In case push comes to shove, I need to buy more Max Mushrooms. But alright, outside of timer balls, I think just Ultra and Timer will do the trick here. Maybe 20? I don't know. Alright, let me buy a couple healing items and we'll work from there. You know what? He might try to paralyze me here and there. I don't think I need so many, though. Yeah, we still got plenty of gold mushrooms, but I'm gonna buy a couple more. And I think that'll do it. And I guess we're going back home. Still, though, this is crazy. Top 10 anime crossovers. Then again, if I'm trying to catch him, why am I trying to poison him? Okay, you know what? I take it back. I'm leading with Lazy Susan. Maybe giving her a held item for good measure. And you know what? While I'm here... Yeah, Stealth Rock is not going to help against this, so yeah. Give me Sand Attack. In terms of item, though, what do I want to give you? Power Herb? No. Okay, Soft Sand will do. Wait, Tails, what's DX2? Am I illiterate? Does it show a bit of illiteracy if I have no idea what that acronym stands for? Okay, I'm guessing this is where it is. So let's work from here. Got something to say for yourself?
Oh yeah, this is happening.
Yeah, it is happening. Oh gosh.
Sonic's the name, speed's my game.
Is that his actual cry? Wait, I just realized. Wait, this is Hooktail's theme from freaking. This is Hooktail's theme from freaking Paper Mario. Oh gosh, I'm severely underleveled. Maybe this was a bad idea. Okay, first things first. Of course. Yeah, we're not taking that, are we? Okay, we are. Are you kidding me? Yeah. Oh gosh, I forgot. Okay, he is electric. He's electric and he knows acrobatics. I just realized Stella has a terrible matchup against this. Oh gosh. Thunderous kick. Wait, is that even a move? Is that even a Pokemon move? Okay, screw it. We're poisoning it. If it gets killed, we'll just reset. What the heck is... Wait, what the heck is that... What the heck is Plasma Fists? Okay, at least we got the poison in. We're doing damage. One way or another, we're doing damage, I guess. Whatever the frick he's cooking, though, we are not living it. Golly, man. I don't know what to do here. I really got nothing. Best I can do is just let Flame take the damage, and it's probably gonna kill her. Oh, that's Zerarora's move. Okay, that's why I didn't recognize it. Yeah, pretty much any mythical past Gen 5, I'm probably not gonna care about, guys. Oh, gosh. Oh my goodness. Okay, you know what? Let me look up this move. Hold on. How much power is that? $100 base power, 100 accuracy. Yeah, totally balanced. Totally balanced with a Mon with like a hunt base 1,000 speed, presumably. And whatever that is. A deluge of ions. I'm guessing it just boosts his electric damage. Okay, we're getting outsped, but it's our best bet at tanking. Oh gosh, I forgot. This is a terrible matchup. The only damage I've done is because of poison. At least we got a Rocky helmet, if nothing else. And I really mean nothing else. You know what? Let's stall out with one more Baneful Bunker. Okay, let's try to catch it from here. Let's try to catch it from here. Where are my helmet caps? What? I can't even wait, I have to KO it? Wait, I was fighting under the impression that... Okay, that's just not fair, man. How was I supposed to know this is gonna be treated like a boss fight? Are you kidding me? Apparently not, Tracy. Apparently not. What? I'm supposed to actually fight it? Okay, I am woefully unprepared because the game doesn't bother explaining it to me. Yeah, no. If I lose this or if I reset, nobody acts surprised. Okay, I was diving into this battle under the mentality that it's a traditional wild encounter. Yeah, I guess I'm not meant to do this yet, Swamp. I guess you live and learn. Tails, I'm gonna ban you for that. I'm gonna ban you. You know what? I'm gonna time you out for 10 seconds. How about that? I'm gonna time you out for 10 seconds. How about that? For legal reasons, I must disclose it as a joke. I got nothing against you, Tails, or that joke. I just thought I'd time you out for the fun of it. It's only 10 seconds. You'll survive, man. Don't take it personally. Okay, seriously, though. We might be kind of screwed here, guys. I'm under-leveled. I had no... Now okay, next time I do this, now it's just gonna feel like cheating. Because I know his typing, I know his move coverage, so... And also... So I'm supposed to KO it? I don't think I'm gonna get the chance. You know what, Harvey? What can you do? I doubt you'll be able to tank this, but let's see. I think by the time the poison kills him, I'm gonna be dead. Yeah, Stella is not gonna do much. Is not doing much in this fight. Like basically, my trump card against what I tried to predict ended up being completely useless. So, can I just run? Nope. Yeah, no, Stella's not taking this. Stella is not tanking this. Yeah, no, I'd rather chicken out than watch her get hurt so trivially. Out of all my team members, y'all already know I have a soft spot for her, so screw it. We're resetting. Gosh, man. Yeah, no, I am woefully unprepared for that, so we're gonna save this for another time, guys, because I am severely underleveled, and you know what? Maybe we'll dedicate one more stream to doing this, whatever we can to the post game, if nothing else, guys. So with that being said, I think we're gonna call it here. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. As always, if your heart so desires, like the stream, subscribe to the channel, join the Discord, and I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow, if nothing changes. Hopefully the Galaxy review will be up tomorrow afternoon before stream, but we'll just have to wait and see. It really just comes down to my work ethic and my laziness, as far as today and tomorrow morning are concerned. So with that being said, guys, once again, I'm Seabass signing out. Take care. Bye.